Hey, Aerial Views on Histories. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Yep, you're the first in. Corey Mano. Yeah. I'd rather show Roxy's face when I'm starting up instead of my ugly mug. How's everybody doing? I hope you got to go some flying there today, Corey, to practice. Yeah, everybody's loving the Roxy cam. Yep. You love it better when her butt's not turned to it, but we're okay. Hey, Stoner Trash, how you doing? Did you got to do some flying today, Stoner Trash? Okay, just assuming you not much time today. Understandable. Doing good, doing good. You're going to be popping on the sim pretty again soon. Yeah, muscle memory before the big day tomorrow. There we go. Brought my microphone closer. You ended up having a nap instead. Well, I guess so. The week, Saturday's time to relax. That's for sure. Hey, Nacho, how you doing? So it turned out the weather was pretty crappy here this afternoon, so I didn't do no flying. I got a great day tomorrow. I'll visit North Thorsby, near my hometown. The Memorial Low flyby. Lancaster bomber World War II. One of the two still flying. Making sure. Oh, cool. That's cool, aerial views. Don't forget your cameras. We didn't have an air show here this year. We have an air show every 2 or 3 years, I think. Makes what, 2 years now? I didn't have any. Might have it next year. Probably be a big one again next year. Royce, the boy, how you doing? Good evening. My cam seems to be a little bit out of focus. I don't know why. Let's just try this here. See how that looks. I think that looks better like that, I think. Yeah, yeah, it does look. Yeah, you can see it. Road Warrior, how you doing? A long time no see. Dang, yeah, makes a long time. I'm going to bookmark your channel. There you go. Road Warrior has 163 supporters. Purple Gang, how you doing? Nice to see you. Congrats on the 2,300 supporters. Long time no see, that's for sure. I just bookmarked your page too, Purple Gang, to check out your videos. Yeah, doing pretty good there, Purple Gang. So everybody check out Purple Gang and Road Warrior. Glad to see everybody's coming in. Everybody check out everybody, and please hit that like button. Thank you so much. Boy, Road Warrior and Purple Gang. I'm surprised I'm still subscribed to you guys. Been a long time without being here. You know how YouTube has been doing there, taking a lot of people out of supporters. Rattle Trap Fishing, how you doing? Nice to see you. Rattle Trap Fishing does a lot of live stream, guys. Check out his channel. It was nice and fresh today. We're in a 55 to 60. We went to 70 Fahrenheit today. So, wasn't so bad. What do you think about the machines in the sky? Well, if you're talking about airplanes and drones and everything, I got nothing against it. That's for sure. As long as you abide by the rules, you're all okay. Yeah. Well, didn't it hit 114 degrees the other day? It was doing 44 Celsius. That's about 114 degrees up there. That's what they were saying on the news. It was a very hot day up in Arizona and all that. Talking about behind the clouds. Well, if you're talking about UFOs, it's different. Port Clinton Duck, how you doing this morning? Sorry, this evening. I'm so used to doing the morning shows. There you go, aerial views. Yeah, Road Warrior, check out Aerial Views channel. You'll see a couple of his live streams there. He's into the UFOs for sure. Newfound Drone, Bill Productions. How you doing, Bill? Okay. Yeah, it's Phoenix. That's where Justin is, up in there in the Phoenix area. That's where it's 114-year day. Doing pretty good there, Newfound Drone Production, Bill. The weather was nice today. It got a little bit crappy this afternoon, so I didn't go fly. Don't want to take the chance. Bad day dealing with Sam Club's customer service. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, and there's more channels to come in. That's for sure. This morning it was pretty. It was pretty good this morning. Also in the live chat. I usually get off at noon, 1 o'clock, and today I got off around what 2 o'clock almost. A lot of people in. It all depends on the weather. I didn't check the weather for tonight here. uh, it was pretty cool last night. It was really foggy. We're going down to 48 Fahrenheit tonight. That's 9 Celsius. Yeah. So it'll be pretty cool here tonight too. I think Mark is at a thing for CNY today, or he's with his sister. His sister went visiting him today. Yeah, his sister's there on a visit. As you guys notice, I got Centroid's T-shirt on. So, but he's not here tonight. Fishing so everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you come supported. Stone the Trash FPV. Newfound Drone Productions. Check out Purple Gang. Port Clinton Duck. Rattle Trap. Hey, Lorraine. Hi, Lauren, Amy, how you doing? Yeah, doing good, doing good. And check out Ward Warrior, his channel. Crazy Clouds in Chicago. Oh yeah, really? Thanks for that link there, Road Warrior. Yeah, I just bookmarked it. I will go back onto it. Yeah, YouTube's very finicky with words lately. Yeah. If you can, guys, just say, "Oh, I checked out your channel. All is good." So instead of using the supporter or subscribe, just say, "I checked out your channel." So YouTube's got so many bloody words out now that you're not allowed to use. It's so ridiculous, sir. So everybody, check out Furball Kim's merch. And hey, Drone Pool. And check out the Canadian Drone Have merchandise also. You can get yourself a nice cup like this or a t-shirt. Hey, Reckless, how you doing? So, Drone Pool, did you start your build yet? Don't worry about Stone Trash. Yeah, just I checked your channel and all that. So we try to use that word a lot less in here. I know I say that word unsubscribe because YouTube is unsubscribing people from other channels. So check it out. Make sure you got everybody subscribed. I'm saying it like that. Make sure you got it. Oklahoma Truck Spotting. How you doing? Welcome back. And everybody, please hit that like button. Thank you so much. That helps out the channel. It gives up the algorithm. Helps out the channel a lot when you hit the like button. I did, Roger. Power leads on. All motors soldered. No magic smoke. So far. Okay, Jumbo. Well, I'm glad you got your 3-day weekend so you could relax and do what you want to do. Drone Life RC. How you doing, Chris? Doing good there, Oklahoma. Truck spotting. We had crazy weather this afternoon there. I didn't do no flying this afternoon. Hawkeye, Station Paranormal. How you doing? Yes, everybody check out Rattle Trap Fishing channel. It's a very good channel, guys. Check them out. was too windy down there, Port Clinton. Yeah. Here it was really dark, dark, dark. It was looked like we were going to get rain and all that. And the winds picked up. So I said, the hell with it. I'm not going to take a chance. It's supposed to be nicer tomorrow, though. Hi, welcome there, Rail Chap. I try to push as many channels as I can, believe me. I like to see it get to 1,500 tonight. Guys, check out Rattle Chop Fishing. He's at 1,487, guys. So if we can, I'm going to try and get up to 500. Yeah, it was a great stream this morning. Yes, yes, yes. The 3 a.m. stream was a little dull, but I got through it. I did the 3 a.m. one because I had a very bad toothache. I couldn't sleep. So try to get my mind off the blade tooth. He's on his computer upstairs. Yeah. He'll be in the chat soon. We just finished having supper, so he went upstairs there. Yeah. Oh, cool aerial views. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. You got 1,489 now, Rattle Trap. Cool. In case you guys hear the snoring, well, you know who it's from. I spent many nights in Rattle Trap streams. He's a great dude. Yeah. Mark Shorty, ça va très bien, et toi-même? I hope you're doing good also, Mark. Curtis can put a pie in my face. Are you speaking about Curtis Dart? No. Ah, very kind there, Rattle Trap. Yeah, but she got her back turned to us as usual. I guess she's camera shy these days. I hope you guys had a great day today. Here it's 20 past 7 and the sun is going down. That's my hope said that. Ah, okay. Well, thank you very much. So storing the trash at PV. Oh yeah, you took a nap. Yeah, okay. I just remembered that. I was gonna ask you if you went flying again. I forgot. Mark Shorty, how you been doing, Mark? Everybody check out Mark Shorty's channel. He has 8 supporters. He supports channels, so check out his channel. It's 8:50 p.m. here, and the sky is on fire, and it's too late for me to go and spark out. Oh, sorry to hear that, Bill. Oh, that's cool aerial views, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Legwork Media, how you doing? Yeah, we can start now. Cool. Everybody, please hit that like button. Thank you all so much. Everybody, check out Legwork Media. Posted a video 2 hours ago with Mavic Zoom 2. And he has 294 supporters. Let's try and get him to 300 today. Oklahoma Truck Spotting, thank you all so much for coming in. You have a good one now. Everybody check out Legwork Media. Make sure, try to hit him up. Try and get him to 300. And let's try and get the Rattle Chop Fishing up to his 1,500 mark. Shows this morning we had a bunch of FPV flyers in here this morning. Now, not so many. I guess they're all out flying. Don't blame them if it's a nice day out there, that's for sure. Yeah, well, I wish I could just say the same thing here, but the clouds are really nice tomorrow, so I will be flying tomorrow. I gotta do that field in the back there, see all what they did. Leg work needs 3 more to hit his 300, guys. Yep. Thank you, Aerial Views, for supporting the people. Bill, thank you for the support also. Yep, 300 is a nice milestone, that's for sure. And everybody check out Newfound Drones. He's at, let's check you out there, Newfound Drones. He's at 864. That's really why I opened this channel up, so everybody can get up their numbers and support each other. Everybody check out Hawkeye Station Paranormal. He has a very good channel going also. He's at 939. All right, welcome, Bill. Oh, cool. There's Sonia Trash. Thank you. I was the same way, Legwork. Yeah, I didn't think my channel was going to take off at all. Congrats, Legwork. You're at 300 supporters. Congrats, my friend. I did bookmark your channel. I will go on it. Congrats, Legwork. Yes, yes. Yeah, you like those double zeros. There you go. Well, Legwork, you did a lot of work yourself also with all your videos coming out and everything. You did a lot of work also. So everybody check out Rattle Trap Fishing also. He's at 1489 still. This morning at Rattle Trap, if you're here this morning, I'm sure you'd have broken your 1500 this morning. Oh, thank you, Reckless. Reckless FPV is at 617. Oh, excuse me. Let me see now. Where are you? Port Clinton Duck is at 72 subscribers, guys. So check out Port Clinton Duck. There's a very good channel going too. He has 72 subscribers. I need to get a big fluffy dog. It seems they get thousands of subscribers. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I know he has real good live streams, but the time he goes on sometimes I'm in bed or I'm too burnt to go on anything. I was really supposed to go on at 8 o'clock tonight, but I decided to go on earlier. Level 1 Bob. Wow. Long time no see. How you been doing? Everybody check out Level 1 Bob. He's at 350 supporters. Man, I'm gonna have about 50 channels to look at by the time we get off of here tonight. Yeah, I seen that you did a 9 hour marathon. In other words, what do you use to do your live streams with Rattle Chop? Is it with Zoom or is it with Star? Yeah, I'm doing good there, Level 1 Bob. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm always at the same old routine every morning. Saturday nights. Yeah, I know. Newfound Drones. I get on early in the morning, as you know, and I get off around 1 o'clock. I go on my lunch and everything. I do my errands, what I got to do. Then I start looking at when I don't go on at night there. Then I start looking at all my notifications that I got to look at, and I take my time. I look at them right through. I take, you know, sometimes I get off the computer around 2 o'clock in the morning. Then I get back on. Then I bookmark some more channels. Then I take another day, and that's how I do it. But I do take a break once in a while from it, and I just look at a program on either Netflix or Crave TV or Prime. So, like everybody knows, I'm retired and I live in the country, so there's nothing to do around here except for keep care of the house, and that's about it. It comes to be a routine. Yeah. Uh, which one's best, Zoom or StreamYard? I never seen this one before. Well, I started with Zoom and I stayed with it. Okay, I pay $20 a month Canadian because I do live streams every day, every day. If you get the free Zoom, you're allowed to do 40 minutes live stream, and you got to shut down and start over again and all that. So I rather do this way. Yes, Ariel is. We're trying to push Rattle Trap tonight up to 1,500. Yep, yep. Yeah, once you start, it's hard to stop. True, Newfound Drone. Yep. Okay, the summertime, I do go outdoors. I do things outdoors and all that. But in the winter, I'm in the house more often. So, yeah, that's it. Hey, Val. How you doing?
Hey, darling, how you doing?
Not bad, not bad.
My sweet babu.
Yeah.
Didn't we just get off of here?
Yee. Not too long ago. Yeah, you
Oh
too.
my
It's a lot of
god.
work into it, Newfound Drones, yeah, Bill.
Firstly, I am not retired yet. My work schedule interferes with the live streams that take place before the evening time. Hey, Level 1 Bob, I get you. I'm at work right now.
Mm.
YouTube has been a huge confidence booster for me. That's nice, Reckless. With the internet speed, Zoom has turned out to be a great choice for you, it seems.
Yeah, yeah,
It has
Reckless.
been a really good.
Reckless. Before you couldn't even see my face on.
You
On
couldn't.
what was that one? Hangouts.
Yeah.
Hangouts. That's how bad it was.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Level 1 Bob.
And
Legwork.
yeah, and my internet's not very strong, so. That's one issue there I got there with the internet. It's
Hey,
not-
Stoner. Poor Clinton Duck. Hey. Legwork. I started YouTube because I'm disabled and needed something to keep my brain ticking. Overspent way too much money on it now to give up or give up. I know I read it wrong, but I get it. I get you. I get you. Hey, Bill, how are you doing? Well, you're very sweet. I'm feeling a mess because I'm working. I got a good few hours left. Just keep doubling down. LOL. Yeah.
Send the link up to Kim.
Oh, did I? I did. You know what? I did not. So let me do
I
that.
don't know if he wants to come on or not there, but
I say let's tell him to anyway.
he's going to have to upload the temporary Zoom.
Yeah.
Zoom, you can get on. There's no problem. It doesn't cost a cent.
Right. I think he would like it. Now let's see if I can do this right again. Okay, we do that. We do select all. We do copy. I think I got it down. I can't see anyone in the chat right now, so give me a moment. And I will see everyone. Oh my God, Curtis Dart, did you get a thing from him today? A message?
That's true, Reckless. Yeah.
They're selling an Inspire again for $100, but on Amazon. And when you go on, it shows you a knife. It's not even. Okay, I sent him. I think I sent it, and yeah. So he can join us if he wants. There we go. Let me see if I can get the chat again. Oh, let's see. Let me go back. Okay,
wow.
thanks, Nancy.
Spent $1,000 on BBC news camera, and I have to do at least 100 more videos.
That's why I'm putting so much time into it. Wow. Yeah, Reckless. Me too. Me too.
Yeah, we're trying to get 1,500 tonight.
Let's do at least 600 more videos to pay for it. Look.
Not Reckless. I mean,
Legwork.
Rattlesnake. Sorry, Reckless. I made a mistake. It'd be nice to get Reckless there too, but it'd be a little bit a long night. We're trying to get rattle trap fishing up to 1,500 tonight.
I think I am up to around 600. Our 6 real world meetups all turned out to be great friends. You know, Steve, isn't that the truth? I mean, everyone I've met this summer, Roger, Kim, Andrew, Ksenia, Corey Mano, Mark, Johnny Pat Northwest, his wife, and their babies. In Mike Roche. Yeah, I got around this summer. In a good way, because that sounded wrong.
Everybody check out Rattle Trap Fishing. He needs 9 more to get to his 1,500. Hold
on, Rattle Trap. I'm gonna go check. I think I'm sure I have you. But let's make sure they left you with me, honey. Yep, they did. So he only needs 9 more to get to 15.
Yep.
Good job, Rattle Trap.
Val, how do you like that camera shot I got there? I changed my thing on my camera there.
Is it so better? It's more, I like it.
You like it like that? Or
they just stretch you.
Like that.
Okay, do the other way again. I don't know, Roger. I think I like it the other way.
There. Okay.
Oh, thank God. I lost 4 subscribers. I gained, then I lost. Oh my God. Oh well. Oh my gosh. Oh.
And everybody check out Val's channel. Whoever doesn't have Val, check her channel out. You guys say hello in the chat there, Val, so people get your channel.
Oh, yeah, I always forget to do that. Yeah, because I am now 14 away from 1,600.
Furball, you don't like that one? You want me to change it? Put it the other way? Bigger? Okay.
Furball. Hey, Lauren Amy. How you doing, darling?
There you go. Just change.
I think if you're more up in the picture, it'd be different.
Mm.
It makes you look shorter than me.
Yeah.
And you're not shorter than me. Oh, no, you aren't. Got you Rattata. Oh, here is to 1500. Rattata. Yeah, wow, congrats. Thank you.
Jeez, how you doing?
But I'm still working on 14 more, and I've been playing with these numbers for.
Barry
Just-
GRC just got Rattletrap. He's at 1492 now.
Yay, Rattletrap.
8 more. 8 more. Well, give it a few minutes. More people will be coming in.
Hey, Barry G.
'Cause
Yeah, how many people did you invite?
I was really supposed to be on at 8 o'clock, really.
Yes. Yes, you were.
Bob says he scares me up close.
That's funny. Oh my God. You know what? I haven't seen you for a while. Level one, Bob, because you're working and all you stuff you're doing. But you and Legwork, a bunch of you had such good sense of humor. I just miss it when I don't see it. But Mr. Crowley doesn't. Hey, Sean. Hey, Barry G.
Check out Rattletrap Fishing. If you don't have them, please support his channel.
7 more for Rattletrap. Ooh, yay. Okay, Rattletrap.
I don't know if Kim has them.
Kim, do you have Rattletrap? There we go, Sean. How's my lovely Rory doing? I told him to attack you in your sleep because he'd have better luck that way. Did it work? Sure. You're so welcome. Oh my goodness. So I go live tomorrow night.
Yes.
And it's my first day off. And you know what happens when I have a day off after long hours?
You sleep.
All I want to do is sleep. Yeah. And I can't. I'm going for a run with my daughter in the morning. Don't even act like I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it, Roger. I'm going to. And I hooked my Taranis up to lift off. So now I'm trying to fly. Ugh. I got to get a hold of Mark. He's like Master Sims.
You know, Mark has visitors today. His sister's there, so.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So everybody check out Rattletrap Fishing. He's missing just a few more.
But honestly, Roger, how much do you think he would miss playing Sims with me just because the sister's there? You can think about it. He'd be like, what the hell, Valerie?
I think his wife will say something about that.
I think his sister would kill him. Oh, I got to go on Sims with Valerie. See you later.
Yeah. It's like going on a live stream.
Oh, Rattletrap, only 6 more. I have 14 more, and my numbers aren't going anywhere. So you're doing really good.
Oh, there's that snort.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm so tired. I'm cracking myself up. That's a sign of me being tired. Okay, Rattletrap, you're getting there. I got to get back to your page so I can check it out. Where are you, Rattletrap? Say something in. Oh, there you are, Rattletrap Fishing. Okay, let me see. So Rattletrap Fishing only needs, as Ariel said, 6 more. That's why Ariel is the newscaster of our group, because he keeps on top of this stuff. Six more.
How you doing? Lost my Maverick there a few days ago. By my own stupidity. Ah, Jake, I'm very sorry to hear that, my friend.
Oh my God, Jake.
Did you
Oh
have any
my
insurance
God. Hey,
on it?
Washington County News. How you doing?
You have any insurance on it, Jake?
Mm.
Very sorry to hear that, Jake. Man, I'd be pissed.
Uh,
Was Blind is in the house. Hey, Was Blind, how you doing? Nice to see you.
was blind. How
Whoever
you
doesn't,
doing?
whoever doesn't have Rattle Trap Fishing, please check out his channel. He's only missing a few people. They hit his 1,500 guys.
Okay. I just tweeted you out. Hey guys, if you think about it, tweet out that Roger's on, maybe throw it in your Facebook or something. I don't know if that really helps. I have no idea, but it sounds really good. And I do it.
Jake Blackburn.
No,
Sorry to hear that, Jake.
I am too. Where exactly did you lose it so I can check that out?
If you knew where you lost it, you wouldn't be lost.
I would go find it for you.
Uh-huh.
I would.
Okay, Was Blind.
Fishy. Okay. Where's Was Blind? You didn't leave Was Blind, did you? I'm going right back now.
She's there.
Okay. Well, you said okay Was Blind like she was leaving.
I guess no, she's already got Rattle Trap.
I already have Rattle.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Okay. I tweeted it and I Facebooked it.
Road Warrior, how you doing? Welcome back.
See, it's working, Roger.
No, Road Warrior was here a while ago.
Shut up, Roger. It was working. Well, you know how you get on to really huge channels? They go, tweet it out, Facebook it out, Instagram it out, get everyone. I don't know if that ever works, but I do it. He was blind. How you doing? I'm so glad you're here.
Fell off the back of my car.
In the case with the Flymore kit and bunches of lenses.
Oh.
You know who I think did it? Those people who sent you the quad box. I think they were upset with you for smacking on their box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, guys, hit that like. Oh my God, Jake, I'd be so sick. I'd feel so sick if I lost the Maverick.
Oh yeah, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed myself. Believe me. Washington County News, how you doing? I know you're here before. Just saying hi again.
My hair is such. It's been a rough day. Okay. Let's see. Take. See, go out and say something nice about that hat.
Karma.
That's
yeah.
3 times too small for you.
Rod
Karma
Piker.
for you.
How you doing, Rod Piker? How you doing? Nice to see you again. Well, thank you so much for the support.
Rod Piker, thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. That is very nice. I like that. Oh, I forgot to leave a like. Sorry, Roger.
Yes, everybody, please hit that like button.
So, guys, whether you're coming and going out or somewhere in between, make those likes rain for Roger.
Yes, level 1, Bob. If you were here this morning, you'll have a lot more also. Yeah.
Yeah.
The channel has picked up a lot since makes a while.
Since July. July was not great. Hadley, what are you doing? Do you have a rattle trap? I know many get rich quick schemes in Sims, LOL. All involve the unfortunate deaths of many Steve.
Whoever doesn't have Rattle Trap, please check his channel out. He's only missing a couple now that he has 1,500. Rattle Trap.
Hey, Mr. Hadley. Justin.
Looking forward for your surgery this week.
Who's having surgery?
Rod Piker.
Rod, what's going on?
Or it's his, is it heel? I think it's, Remember you had problem walking?
Was it Rod Piker? I thought that was Jagger Scott.
Oh, that's Jagger Scott. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. Jagger Scott's got the problem walking. Yeah.
What surgery are you don't have to tell us if it's personal, but you can still tell me. I hope it's nothing serious, Rod Piker. Yeah, I'll be thinking of you. You're doing it this week?
Washington County News. Welcome to the club. I had a very bad toothache last night. That's why I got out at 3 a.m. this morning. I was on live, and I still got a toothache tonight. I got to call my dentist Monday morning.
Do you have cloves?
No.
Oh, if you had cloves, you could put it on it, and it doesn't it.
Well, right now it's not bugging me, but it's like last night it did. Rattle Trap is just watching. There you go.
Let me see.
Rattle Trap's at 1,494.
6 more. Back problem. Oh gosh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh.
Back problems are killer.
Okay. I feel your pain there, Rod Piker. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be praying for you, Rod.
Yeah, because
that's extremely successful.
Thursday.
Just needs to go for the big 1,500. Whoop whoop! I came back at 3:30.
Hope all goes well, Rod. Yeah, I had 3 back operations, so I know what it is.
Keep pushing. You deserve it. Yeah, that'd be really great because I have you. But let me see. Rat Trap Fisher.
So whoever doesn't have Rattle Trap Fishing, please check him out. He's only missing 6 more guys to hit his 1,500.
I gotta find your chat again. Where are you? Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah,
okay,
what's blind? Yeah, what's blind's my front tooth right there. Right here.
Oh,
that's the
I
one.
hate that.
My chompers. There you go.
Oh,
Now I'm gonna look
you want to
funny.
eat steak? You gotta get that fixed.
Eating corn with 1 tooth.
What the hell? Okay, my other channel picked you up, Rattle Trap.
Has been getting worse in a number of years. Yeah, I know, Rod Piker. Yeah, me too. It's getting really bad. That's why I had to stop working completely. And even after my operation, they didn't want me to go back to work. So that's why I've been retired since 2012. Yeah, you can imagine a beaver with 1 tooth in the front. Well, that's what I'm gonna look like.
Aloha Chopper's beaver.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't look like a beaver.
Hey, Hadley, you didn't you had problems with your phone trying to get on the live stream today? I just shipped a new Source 1 today and raced
Okay.
through it.
Rattle Trap Fishing only needs 4 more, guys. And, 21 people on and 21 likes. Roger, that is so cool.
What's that? Sorry.
Thank you, everyone. That's okay. You don't have to pay attention to me.
I was just reading the chat there, so that's what REWs was saying.
Remember the first time I stepped into Roger's stream a long time ago, I was on around 40 subs and he shouted me out and I went another 40 or so. Still grateful for all the support, mate. Right?
Berries, feed the dogs. Yeah, feed them, feed them. Yeah.
Or they'll eat you.
Hattie's saying
Don't.
this, I'm so tired already. Yeah, you must be tired, man. You didn't sleep that much last night. You were on with me this morning at 3 a.m.
Oh my God, Roger, why is it so hot?
Yeah, Rod Piker. I was lucky. I had my private insurance from work and all that, so that helped me out a lot.
Go back. Got it. Oh, yeah. Right? Yeah, the back is the worst thing to have, right? Be a problem.
Mhm.
I keep re-breaking my ribs, so I know. And it's not my back, thank God.
New freestyle vlog video of today is rendering. Should be up as soon as
Nice.
Cool, Ali.
The best tactic. To move in with the family. Build a pool, invite everyone in. Get out fast and block them in to die. And inherit everything. Repeat. I'm talking about liftoff Sims where you fly. I'll be
Hey,
like this. I'll be in so much trouble.
Yeah.
Hey Nacho, do you have rattle trap fishing? Just bringing it up. Okay, Reckless. Reckless just posted an insane edit this morning. Oh my God. Oh, Roger. So hot. I think I'm going back through menopause, which all you guys will be exciting to know.
Washington County News says it's 107 degrees here today, and I live on the top floor. It's 112.
Ooh. See, I think it's in the 90s here. But it's not here in the house. I'm just going through some. It's 94. Oh, I gotta get some of the paperwork. I have to refill some stuff out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Not to make sure you have rattle trap.
Okay. Asking if you have rattle trap. Rattle trap fishing.
You muted me.
Yeah, well, just in case you were gonna go talk to Mary or something.
Keeping an eye on you now, Roger.
All's well. That could be worse. I'm still alive and kicking and enjoying my kids grow up. That's it. Road trip. Road trip. God damn. Rock Baker. Yeah. Mr. Crawley's in the house.
I was asking you about rattle trap because rattle trap only has 4 to get to his goal of 1,500. How was your birthday, Nacho?
Oh yeah, it was your birthday. Happy birthday, Nacho. Yeah. And please hit that like button, everybody. Thank you all so much.
Oh no.
And the man himself. How you doing?
Hey, Mr. Paul. I can't remember what I was writing down. I cannot believe I forgot. Oh, carrots.
I'm a lovely neighbor with much blood on my hands, but really kerosene down the third floor balcony of my mansion.
Oh my God. Oh my God. On The Sims, of course, Val. God.
You doing okay, Paul?
Yeah, I just came back from flying 2 more ships.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you got nice weather there.
Yeah, a little windy. Probably 25-mile-an-hour winds out of the north, but
Right, Nacho. I bet it wasn't.
Yeah, here it's threatening to rain all freaking afternoon, so I didn't go flying at all.
oh, it's too bad.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, Hadley, how is Jason doing? Mr. Crowley, Sean, the man, the legend.
Stoner Trash FPV says, hi, Paul.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Do you have rattle trap fishing, Paul?
I think I do. I'll check it right now.
Because he's missing only four people to hit his 1,500.
Go to channel.
Oh, he's missing two. He's missing two. There's 1,500.
I think I added him, but I'm going to check.
Yep, only two. It took me that long to get there.
Yeah, me too. I'm still doing this.
Yeah, your internet does a lot to you.
Yeah, Oh, wait a minute. I'm subscribed now.
Oh, you weren't?
Yay!
I was before. Now he's at 14.98 according to this.
Okay.
Okay, let me go check because I think he's at 14. He's at 14.99.
Yours counted, Paul. Cool.
We need one more.
One more. Rod Picker Drones UK. Did you go and check Rattle Trap?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jacqueline,
he did.
how you doing?
Jacqueline, hey. How you doing, sweetie? Sorry I missed last week. I didn't mean to. Last Sunday I had plans, and then I think that was the day I slept all the time.
And
No, actually, Rod
Piker needs one more to his 1,600. Rod Piker Drones UK. He needs one more.
Okay, I'm going back to say I only need 14 for my 1,600.
You're at 1,600? Wow.
Almost. Yeah, you know, I subscribe and people subscribe to me. They subscribe to me. And then when I went on, I was down. So I don't know what the hell. It's YouTube again. Hey, Jacqueline, are you doing your thing tomorrow on crafts on that media?
And Jacqueline, at the same time, do you have Rod Piker Drones? And do you have Rattle Trap Fishing? Trying to get their numbers up tonight.
Yay! 1,600. Congratulations, Rod Piker.
Congrats, Rod.
Very nice. Very nice. So happy for you.
Yep. And Rattle Trap Fishing has his 1,500. Congrats.
Yes. Nice. Congratulations, guys.
Oh, you did much of your work yourself there, Rod Piker. You're the ones putting on fantastic footage, and
there we go.
A lot of people do subscribe to your channel for that. I'm nowhere near these numbers, but I'm okay. Yeah, we're not sure. Takes time to get them up, that's for sure. The numbers I'm talking about. Okay, Jacqueline. Yeah, that's it. You see how much YouTube tax is going to take? Well, tell you the truth, mine's been sticking now. So since past, what, week now, they've been sticking.
Yeah,
so.
Mine was until today. Mine was sticking. I think it's all I have to write down.
Who was before that?
Okay, let's see. We are stronger together. That is so true.
Thanks so much, Rod. This is where it all started on your channel. You're welcome, Rod. I'm very happy to help you guys out. That's for sure.
So nice, Rod.
Curtis is going to put a pie in my face soon. Thanks, everyone.
Oh, so welcome. So welcome, guys. It's so much fun.
Everybody check out everybody else's channels. Make sure you got their numbers.
Hey, Roger, I'm going to go and help Mary with getting ready for bed, and I'll try to get back, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Yeah. So I'm very glad you got the chance to go flying again there, Paul.
Yeah, I got 2 ships, and Mia likes that. This is the first one I got now.
Okay.
The Algoma Niagara.
Who hook mail time? I don't know what you mean by that there, Hadley. Who hook mail time?
Who hook? Who hook?
Everybody check out level 1, Bob. There's a couple in here, Paul. I don't think you have. Can't find their names now because they're too high up on the list.
Let me check level 1, Bob. I think I've got him, but
Mm-hmm. Too high up on the list. I can't find them though.
somebody's hacking up fur balls. I hear them.
Yeah, that's Paul says somebody's hacking up fur balls. Oh, Kim's making coffee. Yay!
Oh, shut up. Level 1, Bob. I am subscribed already. So
Yeah, my cup is here. I'll bring it. I'll bring it back,
I don't
guys.
think I have that Centroid character though.
Yeah, Centro. Yeah, he's
What's he doing? Does he finally come in out of flying, or?
yeah, I know. Here we go. So how you been doing there, Centroid? Holding down the fort? See, Centroid, I got your shirt on again tonight. Oh. Yeah, legwork, the same thing here. It's happened, yeah. It's happening a lot to everybody. Okay, level 1, Bob. I will check out that video, yeah. Oh, thank you, Centroid. Yeah. You just came in from flying, Nacho? Oh, nice. I'm glad you guys went out flying today.
Now I know I was subscribed to him before, but I'm going to subscribe again.
Who's
It's
that?
Legwork.
Okay.
Now he's at 301.
Your sister's still over visiting you, Centroid? I'm asking you that because in case you want to come on, if you don't want to, if you got no time, I understand.
How's the tooth tonight, Roger?
Not bad, not bad. For supper tonight, I ate on the left side, so on the right side, I mean.
So you didn't agitate it.
No.
Good for you.
We'll have to change all the furniture from wood to metal. Dude, with that one tooth, you'll get the urge like a beaver and start chewing on the fucking furniture.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, Centroid, I'll send you a link in case you change your mind, you want to come on. And if you don't, well, you don't. I thought you were with Centroid. I know your sister was in town, but I thought you'd probably be with Louis P. Floyd because he did a special today with the CNY. I sent him a link this morning, but I guess his internet wasn't hooking up at all. Yep, he's in a good mood there, Rod Piker. Yep. I got up this morning around 10 to 3. I went on live because I had a bad toothache. Next thing you know, Kim's coming down at 4 o'clock having a coffee in the morning. So I had a coffee too.
Because I kept hearing chewing noises over the night. Woke up this morning, came downstairs, and all these wood shavings were all over the floor.
Hey, Centroid. Yeah, I know what you mean. Mark is growing breasts. YouTube, aka how not to successfully run a video hosting platform. There you go, legwork. Yeah. Yes, we have the State Fair and CNY Drones has a booth. I will be going there tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, I know. Lewis asked me to send him a link this morning. He wanted to film everything. He wanted to get online with us from over there. But I guess he had problems with his phone. I know I sent him the link, so not unless he didn't get it.
Well, that's been known to happen.
Yeah, a lot. Hey, Rod Piker. Okay, no problem.
Maybe he got it this afternoon. You were on quite a while today.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very good stream this morning.
Yes.
Anthony Benson, how you doing? Excuse me, guys, for 1 minute. I got to go to get my coffee.
Okay.
Coffee. Hey, JDS is in the house.
Did he go buy a bike today or what?
Pardon?
He was going to go buy a bike today, wasn't he?
No. You're thinking about
Motorcycle.
it's not sell his bike first and buy the other one after.
Oh, he said he found one. I thought maybe he took care of both transactions today.
No, it's not snowing here, Anthony. Why? No, Anthony. Yeah, it's a little cool tonight. All my doors and windows are open, but it's cool outdoors, so it's cool in the house. Paul, Anthony Benson says Paul don't see us.
I'm
Paul's editing.
2 ships. I try to get them done in the within 12 hours of after I shoot them, but
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
it's hard to do.
Kim, I'll take mine black like my soul. Feels good to be on a break there, Nacho rolling. Yeah. Reckless. Thank you, Reckless. Oh, you're buying your new bike on Monday? JDS?
I thought he was.
He found one in Ontario that he wanted. Oh, okay. Well, congrats on the new purchase.
Yeah, I kind of thought he indicated that he found one to buy and he had one to sell. So.
I sent, I sent at the beginning of my live stream, I sent an email to Catch You Later to come on Zoom. And postmasteroutlook.com says undeliverable. They can't deliver the email to her. I don't know why I got problems with her email. A nice break from the heat. Yeah, it's cool down here too. Yeah. No, I thought you were gonna wait till you sell your old bike to buy the new one. Justin's in the house. So Justin, you had a bad connection this morning for the come on live? Or you were having too much fun, one of the two? And stoned. Everybody, check out everybody's channels. And I thank you all so much for hitting that like button, everybody. Much appreciated. You only have one bar of service where we were, okay. Drone Shots is in the house. Hey, Drone Shots, how you doing? Drone Shots is saying hi to Paul.
Hey, Joan Shots. I'm over here editing on the other computer. Keeping my buddy Roger company.
Oh, that's cool, JDS. You already had some. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Reckless FPU says, everyone meet everyone. There you go.
Anthony Benson, thank you for the comment, but I don't deserve. The funniest guy alive, I think, is Philly Drone Life. But now there's a comic. He's almost a reincarnation of Jerry Lewis in my mind.
Hey, Curtis Start, how you doing?
Hey, Curtis. Long time no see. I thought he forgot about us lowlies over here on the East Coast. Since he joined the Submariner group.
What's up, Curtis?
The one, the only, the wizard, the man with all the answers, for Zoom, Curtis Dart is in the house.
Yep, Philly is a blast. Yep. You're just super busy. Okay. Hey, catch you later. How you doing?
Catch you later, FPV. There's my tag team partner.
No, I didn't see the Gator vid, Curtis, not yet. I bookmarked it. I will look at it probably tonight or tomorrow. If you want to post a link in here, Curtis, go ahead and post the link. Yes, we did.
I predict this. Katrina is a rising star in YouTube. She already bought the Kim Cup and Canadian Drone Cup today. Cat's on the ball.
Cool. Over 200 plays in 12 hours. That's cool, Reckless.
Oh, Jason. Curtis says that Jason, the guy who filmed, will be available if you guys want to have him on.
Okay, great day. In 10 minutes, Jason, the guy who filmed it, will be available if you guys want to have him on.
Maybe, Roger, what you ought to do is just send Curtis a link and have him explain what he's talking about. I didn't quite catch what he was saying.
I already sent them a link. I already sent you a link there, Curtis.
If you didn't get us, let us know. It's not personal. It's just the Canadian taxes have gone up on links.
I wish I got a sub for each thing I bought. They were in my logos. Yeah, you'd be rolling. Well, we're only making 25 cents off of each one there, Nacho. You wouldn't be rolling that good. Oh, you wish you got a sub. Okay, I just read that. Okay. Okay, you're on your way back. Okay, cool. Well, catch you later when you get home. If you want to come on, there's no problem.
In 10 minutes. Filmed.
Yeah, rolling with followers. Yeah, I know what you mean now, Nacho. Yeah.
Curtis. Oh, Curtis.
Okay, Centroid. You have a good night now. And you have a good day tomorrow because we won't be seeing you tomorrow. So wish you all a great day for tomorrow. Thanks, guys. I may pop on a while the guys fly at Mobilis. but then I might have to make dinner for the masses. Okay. Oh, there's no problem there. Catch you later. There's always tomorrow. There's no problem.
Not paying attention to what the heck I'm doing here. And I hate it when that happens. I have to start off.
Curtis.
Well, good evening, Canadian Drone Hub.
How you doing, Curtis?
Curtis
good.
is in the house.
I am sorry that I have been busy, but I have been busy. There's not much you can do about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wizard, the man with all the answers, who can answer any question you may have about the fantastic platform known as Zoom, Curtis Dart.
I don't know that I can answer every question. Roger's kind of taking that title from me right now. I keep hearing him giving advice and stuff, and I'm ecstatic. I'm thrilled. My part is actually done.
Justin's been sent. Yeah.
So Curtis, I didn't understand the 10-minute the guy who filmed what.
So Jason,
thank you, Rod Piker. Very much appreciated.
Jason is a friend of mine, and he's also got one of these, and he does a lot of work for Bass Pro Shops, the national commercials.
Curtis, you might explain to everybody in the chat what we're talking about is the underwater drone.
Yes. In fact, let me just pause 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Because a lot of people, when he says has one of these, I thought maybe they didn't know what he was talking about.
Thank you very much, Rod Piker Drones. Much appreciated, my friend. Yeah, we are drinking a lot of coffee lately. I bought a big can of Tim Hortons the other day, and I'm already at half. So, been drinking a lot. So is that thing every Thursday night? Is it finished now for you, Paul?
Yes, that was the last one. For a year.
Oh, there you go.
This
video. There you go.
Is the underwater drone.
Yep. Cool.
So anyway, a few of us have gotten our hands on these, and we started playing around with them and seeing what they could actually do and what the limitations are. There's a couple of guys that have lost them when it went down too deep.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. One guy had to, one of my friends in Texas went down too far, and he had to, it almost imploded, but he had to send a diver down to recover it. So that was interesting. But no, Jason is a really cool guy. He does a lot of first of all, he's an EMT medevac helicopter pilot.
I think I've seen him. Yeah,
that's his main job. But on the side, he does a lot of drone work and stuff like that. And he got interested in this as well for search and recovery stuff. And but he also does work for Bass Pro Shops. He's friends with those guys, and they occasionally will fly him down to Florida. And they just finished a series of national commercials that are going to be coming online, where he used his aerial drone to film from above and get some nice shots of these boats that they're selling. Well, they asked me, they said, hey, can you do some underwater shots with this underwater drone? He goes, sure. So he put it down there, and he got some underwater shots as well. They're probably in about 20 feet of water. It's like pontoon boats, fishing boats, party boats, those kind of things in Florida. Well, while he was down there, he turned around and he noticed there was this log that was kind of going over the water, and it was about 5 to 4 feet from the surface. And he noticed behind the log there was an alligator. So he kind of creeps up on the alligator, and I should wait for him to tell you the story, but he creeps up on the alligator for a second with the log between them, and the alligator sees him. He turns, he opens his mouth, and he lunges for him, and the only thing that stops him is that log.
Oh, God.
And he's backing up and dropping down in depth and gets out of the way real quick. Mm-hmm. But when he tells the story, he'll tell you, he goes, I wasn't even looking at the screen. I had the camera going. It was filming it. He got the whole thing on film. He goes, I was turning around telling the other guys, hey, look, I got an alligator in my viewfinder here. And he turns around, and all he sees is that big wide open mouth, and it's white as can be, and it's like going to engulf this thing. And the only thing that stopped it was that log was in the way and his quick reaction time. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it is cool, but that's exactly what I thought, because people were talking about, and I think you were in the conversation about how wildlife and fish and everything don't back away from it. They don't bother it. And I think somebody says, well, what happens with an alligator? Now we know.
Yeah. If you guys want, I can send him a link.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, sure. Wait, wouldn't you think that a shark, any kind of a predator in the water, would act the same way?
Well, we're kind of conversing about that because we're getting different reactions. Let me send him this link real quick. And then
Hey, wait for it. How you doing? Nice to see you.
You know, shark, barracuda, anything that's aggressive.
where is he? I'm trying to do this fast.
I wonder what would happen, like with a big moray eel, or like you're coming along a reef or something, all of a sudden there's a moray eel jumps out and comes right out at you. Because I know that won't they coil on something just like, I mean, I know they got fangs and poison, but won't they coil like a snake will?
I think so, but I don't think they're long enough to coil. Okay, I sent him the link. He's at work, so if he has to jet out, he's
okay.
You guys so you know what he's doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a really cool story. But so what I've been finding, and I've been flying aerial drones for quite a while, is that when you deal with land animals, they tend to run away from you. But when I go underwater with underwater aquatic life, they're more curious about this thing than anything else. I've been just putting mine in the water, and they come right up to me. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can show you guys some stuff. Where is it? Yeah. Here's some of the video that I did. And look, these fish are like, oh, what are you? Let's turn around and come look at you. You would not expect that. You would think they would kind of run away. I've got some more footage that it's similar to this. I haven't downloaded. I went out today, and then tomorrow I'm going to go. We're going to go up to the aquarium in Seattle, and they have an outside aquarium and an inside aquarium, and we're going to go film on the outside aquarium tomorrow. That should be interesting.
Well, if you were to show this to some UFO people, they would have a theory, I think, Curtis.
Well, I was going to, so with all this Storm Area 51 going on, as you watch this video progress here that I'm playing, I was thinking about posting this in the Storm Area 51, and because it looks like something that's, out of this world. It does not look like, something that we would normally see. I mean, you see this thing, and when you hit it with the lights, because it's so reflective, it has two 1200 lume lights, LED lights on this thing. And I've got my lights on, and in this video, he has his off. We had two of them in the water so that he wouldn't be blinding me, so I'd be able to see him. But you see those lights when it hits it, that thing just glows like it's some kind of UFO of some sort. It just looks freaky, man.
Yeah.
All right, so enough of that. But yeah, no, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Hey, look who's here, Jason. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jason Preston. This is the guy I was just telling you guys a story about. Jason, so if you want to recount first a little bit about why you were in Florida, and then kind of lead us up into what was going on. Meanwhile, I'm going to go grab your link and post that in the chat real quick.
So I got hired by Tracker Boats. We were down there on Lake George in Florida, so just about an hour west of Daytona. I had the drone, actually a handful of drones. We were shooting promotional video footage for Tracker Boats. One of the places that they wanted to go, it's kind of on the southwest corner of Lake George. It's this freshwater spring, and the farther you go, the clearer it gets. It is just ridiculous how clear the water is, but part of their interest was they wanted to see if we could get some underwater footage of the boat with the Gladius. So we were busy, and with any regular production shoot, there's stuff going on, and the schedule ran long, and so I'm sitting over there with the boat driver. They're shooting a different scene, and we were bored, to be honest with you. So we just had the Gladius in the water, just running it all over the place, seeing what we could find. Now, and this is where it got crazy. The boat driver, he's been down there a lot. I mean, he's familiar with the area, so it's something that he's watching out for. He says, "Hey, there's an alligator. Go check it out." And I couldn't see it, so he kind of steered me. He's like, "There's a log." And you'll see it in the video there towards the end. There's a log kind of on a 45. He's like, just head towards that and you'll see it. So we got the Gladius headed that way. And as I got closer, I was able to pick him out before I got right on top of him, which was cool. But, and this is where it got crazy. I kind of got pretty close to him, but I didn't realize how close I was. And he was standing behind me. So I took the remote and did one of these so he could see it. And I must have bumped the stick forward a little bit, because in the video, you notice it goes and kind of hits a log and raises up a little bit. And previous to that, the alligator hadn't paid any attention to it at all. So I'm like, hey, no big deal. We'll get right up on this thing. He won't pay any attention to it like the fish do. But I think that little bump got the nose above the water just enough that he could see it, because it pops up. And about, a second later, his head turns. He's like, oh, wait a minute. And in the meantime, I'm still showing it to the boat driver. He's like, oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. And I see him make this face. He's like, oh, and I look back at the screen and all I see is mouth. I mean, it was full mouth. It was crazy. So I backed it up, because at this point we hadn't even used it to shoot the boats yet. So I'm like, maybe we'll get it eaten later on, but let me get the production stuff done first.
For those of you that are curious, I put the link in there so you guys can watch it. It's about a minute or 2 minutes into the video. But yeah, it's really awesome to check it out. Just interaction with animals that we're not used to interacting with is pretty much a rush.
Oh, for sure.
So Jason, for you now, I've noticed, I haven't come across what I would call predator fish yet, but I've noticed that fish are really curious about it. They don't run away from it. In my videos, I did some more today. I haven't downloaded or edited anything, but I did some more today with it. And I'm noticing fish are coming just right up to it, and they're getting right in the face going, what are you? I've never seen you before.
I think the key to that is kind of slow movement, because and you see in that video as well, we had some mackerel and a few other things that were, I was moving along at a pretty good clip trying to keep up with them. And I think it was kind of pushing them away. As I started getting close to look for the alligator, I was moving just barely creeping speed. And you could see the small fish, they were coming up and checking it out. But that being said, I'll have some cool footage coming up. Hopefully by the end of next week, we're going to have it in the National Aquarium here in Springfield. We're going to do a set of test dives so they can see how their animals interact with it. But then hopefully the target is to end up in the shark tank. So we'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And then other than that, we're going to try to get it down to the British Virgin Islands. I've got a good friend that's mapping an island down there, so we're going to get in with some barracuda. He goes shark diving pretty regularly, so hopefully we'll get some more cool footage we can get to you guys in the next month or so.
So Rod Piker Drones UK asks, are you not afraid of getting it caught under the water or on a log or snag? I had this happen to me today, and I can tell you, I was in 15 feet of water, and there was a log with a small protrusion of a branch sticking off, like it had broken off. And somehow or another, I'd got twisted. I went past it and was coming back and got caught. Well, all I did was turn around and went back and see where it was, and then took the line back around the other way. So yes, it is possible, but with an hour to 2 hours worth of dive time, if you're coming back in plenty enough time to correct a situation, it's really not that bad. Having said that, I've seen a couple other guys on YouTube that have not really paid attention to what they're doing, and have really got themselves snagged up and had to, go dig it out.
Rod Piker, you could just click on the link and you'll be able to subscribe to his channel there. You'll be able to support his channel. Not unless you got YouTube open there, Jason, so you can type your name in.
I put the link in there again for you. There you go, Rod.
Well, Jason, when you go to deal with the aquarium people and all of their technology and knowledge, a question that you might want to ask them is, do predatory fish, do they respond like other animals in the wild to, if it's another predator, they stay away? Because, there's there's the theory that, you know, we put these big eyeballs on some of the bigger drones and it keeps the hawks and the eagles away. I don't know if that works or not, but that was the theory behind it.
Well, right now, and I'll tell you after speaking with them, so the process for us is going to be a dive in one of their hospital tanks, and then a dive, which is completely behind the scenes so they can see the interaction, a dive in one of the medium-sized tanks before we go to the big one. And I tell you, they didn't seem too concerned about the sharks, because typically I think a lot of times if a shark is interested, it just kind of nose bump stuff. The fish that they have some massive grouper in there, and probably 4 or 5 feet at least. So the fish that they're worried about are the grouper, and because
Big mouth.
they got the huge mouth, and they don't nudge things. If they're interested, they just come up and eat it. So that's their big concern is the grouper.
Yeah, I would think the grouper probably like a killer whale that eats seals. You know, just throws them up in the air and.
So for you guys that are thinking about getting these, or as you're kind of progressing, and one of the things I want to point out real quick, and Jason, I'm sure, has run into this. I've talked to the folks at the Seattle Aquarium. Aquariums, these fish are an investment. They spend a lot of money on these fish. So just showing up with your underwater drone and saying, hey, I want to put it in the water with a fish, that ain't going to happen. They're going to want to know you. There's some liability involved. There's, generally speaking, there's some, in my case, they're asking about insurance, which I have insurance, so that's not going to be an issue. But that's, you know, just showing up saying, hey, I've got this cool underwater drone and I want to put it in your shark tank. That's not going to fly. You're going to have to create a relationship with those folks.
Yeah, and I think that's as much, you know, anywhere, because I don't see you doing a lot of damage to a boat. But, you know, if or when you pick one of these up, spend some time with it, learning how to use it so you don't look like an idiot when you get to use it in this situation. But, you know, set up a similar situation and practice with it. So, but also build your reel. You know, that's what people are going to look for. Have you done anything similar to this? So go out and use it, build some content, get your reel up so you can, you know, once you get these opportunities that, you know, they're more willing to accept, you know, the conversation even because they've seen that you can operate the equipment.
The other thing I could point out to folks that are interested in these, and Jason, you can back me up if you want, because I'm sure it's happening to you. But when I go out in a public spot, and I've got so many people coming up over my shoulder asking, hey, how can you make money doing this? When before they can even get it out, there's a boat owner says, hey, it's $1,000 for me to pull out my boat just to go look at the prop. Can you look at my prop? And I throw you $100 and it's like 10 yards away. That's $100 that's super easy to make. I mean, you know, being on a small marina dock where you want to go look at, what do they call that thing? It's the mooring line. Hey, can you go look at my mooring line real quick? And you're just standing there just filming fish anyway. So I'm finding that I'm making money just standing around just doing this thing, which is amazing to me.
Well, we've all had it where, you know, you're flying the drone and people flock in and they all want to see it, and it's the coolest thing they've ever seen. I don't know. I bet I've heard it 100 times this week as I've interacted with different, you know, my different drone customers and people that I know. People are like, oh, I didn't even know there was such a thing. I show them a little bit of video on my phone. They're just absolutely blown away. Because even, you know, Table Rock Lake here is our primary lake, and the visibility is, you know, from 10 to 12 feet, the visibility is a foot. We get down below that and it starts stretching out. But, you know, we're seeing it's not ocean clarity, but still that's the water that people are used to seeing in this area. So the dives that we've done here and shown the fish that we've shown, they're native species. It's the environment that people are used to. So even if you're not on the coast, I mean, you're showing people what is in their local area. So I think
I'd like to say welcome to Catch You Later. How you doing? Catch You Later, PV.
Catch you later.
Curtis Start, and we have Jason Preston.
I've seen Curtis. I don't know if I've seen Jason.
Jason, I think it's first time on our stream, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for having me, guys. I really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Jason and I go back a few years. We've known each other for quite some time now.
And everybody in the chat, everybody who doesn't know Catch You Later, check out her channel. She has a very good channel going.
I have a new video up finally after a week. I have another one waiting to go. I just can't haunt the internet.
So the other thing the flying went good today, right?
Oh yeah, it was really busy at some points, but we all got a couple packs in. We just went really late because every quad had a problem after another. We might have our new group team actually.
Okay, cool.
The other thing I was going to mention real quick before, and then we can jump off that subject, is if you guys are interested in getting these, you know how to fly a DJI drone in ATTI mode. It's very similar to that. When you come off the throttle, it doesn't stop. It continues on just a little bit further. So when you go down, stop before the bottom, because it will keep going just a little bit further. And we're finding a lot of guys are hitting the bottom an awful lot, which they don't need to do. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm having a blast with this thing. It's totally different. And you go fly over the water and film all that. Then you throw the drone under the water and you film all that, and you've got just a whole new thing going on.
I'll be checking out the videos either tonight or tomorrow. So for sure, tomorrow I'm going up to Seattle, and we're going to do a sunrise video with the sun coming up over Seattle. I may do that live. Then after that, we're going down to the aquarium. The aquarium in Seattle is on the waterfront, and they have two parts to it. They have the inside aquarium, which is what most people are normally used to, and then they have a seawall with a big glass on it that you go underground. You can look out into the harbor in Seattle, and they feed a lot of those fish. So a lot of those fish come up. We're going to go into the seawater part and film the fish in there while they're feeding them and stuff. And if everything goes well, then we might be going inside the aquarium. Mm-hmm.
It's like Jason said, it's about creating a relationship with a company, because they're concerned about what you're going to do and how you handle yourself and stuff like that. So we're going to go down there and put on our bow tie, and yeah, that's a bunch of bull. I'm not wearing a bow tie.
Yeah, I'll see if I can. I actually have. So we got hired by the aquarium. We flew the drone around the inside of the aquarium to get some views of stuff that you can't get with a ground camera as well. And I'll see if I think that's hidden somewhere on my page. I'll see if I can't get it bumped back up to the top, so anyone that subscribes, look for that in the next couple of days. But and I appreciate you guys having me. I fly a hospital helicopter for a primary job, and it's time to go pick that dude up. So sorry, I've got to cut it short. Thanks very much for having me, and back soon.
Okay, great seeing you,
Jason. We'll talk to you later, brother.
Jason.
Thanks, Curtis.
Katrina. You are going to be the next superstar. I
wouldn't go that far. I just like
Uh,
flying. That's all it is.
Curtis,
Put Canada females on the map. That's okay.
she's a serious FPV flyer, Curtis.
I'm subscribed to her. I've been watching some of the videos. Very, very good stuff. I like it.
I'm just really behind because I don't have time to do everything, honestly. Like, it's been a busy few weeks.
She's also going to be a star on YouTube, because
Yes,
she's
she
doing on all
is.
these live streams. She's addicted just like we are.
Yeah.
I'm so addicted. I told him that earlier. I'm like, you guys brought me on and now I'm hooked, and it just doesn't stop. And I was on for 5 hours with them earlier today.
Well, the thing of it is, Katrina, is there's a whole bunch of drone organizations and groups that do live broadcast.
Yep.
And once the word's out, you're going to be a popular person.
Well, I like the live streams for sure, but this one and Val's are my two favorites for now. And I like Pusa too. Pusa I spent some time in, but this one's reliable.
Did you meet Plummet FPV, Katrina?
No, I don't think so.
Plummet FPV?
Oh, I see. Let's see. We just met. I'm going to say Kat because I'm not typing it out. Sweet. I'll get you back. I'll use my phone.
There you go. Coast to Coast Drones, how you doing tonight?
Coast to Coast Drones has a nice
fly pole.
They do a weekly show too, Roger, right?
Oh yeah. Every Wednesday night.
Yeah, at 8:30.
They have a panel too over there.
Unfortunately, they usually start it before I even get home.
What they're on like 7 o'clock Eastern,
I think it's
8:30 Eastern.
8:30 Eastern.
Yeah.
Plummet, what channel is yours? I haven't heard of it yet. I'm going to go look at it right now.
Oh, there's Night Train also. I think you got Night Train FPV already.
Yeah, I
He
think
does-
so.
He does live streams on Thursday nights
With Plummet, right?
with Plummet.
That's cool. So captures in the living room. BSK's back here. I don't know where Plummet is.
Oh, BSK.
They
Everybody
can't
should.
hear you just because I've got headphones in, but
Maybe you better switch to speakers.
I was worried about it like picking up the speaker on the mic though. Like I didn't know if it was smart enough for that. And I don't know how good the laptop mic is.
Everybody check out Capture FPVs at 79 subscribers. So,
He's yelling hi. Because he's watching.
Roger, I think Curtis, the wizard, would know. If she used the speakers on her laptop, it shouldn't interfere with the mic she's using, should it?
You get room noise like him just moving in the background. I mean, you won't get a nice clean signal like what I'm getting right here.
Oh yeah, but that's
Well, you
got
because
earphones on.
Curtis, that's because you're the wizard, Curtis.
Because I got my speakers on, I got my Bose on, and I got my microphone right here. So
you guys were talking about me doing voiceovers a little while back. I watched another guy on YouTube earlier today, radio something or other, and he does a live stream, and people send in the super chats for like $5-10, and he does, their Katrina's live show, or the Paul Murray show, and this guy must have made like $200 just doing that for a couple of hours. He would record them and then send them to the guys. I was thinking, wow, that's something. Maybe I should dive into that thing. But
any way to make money, that's for sure.
That's right.
Katrina, Curtis, by his day job is he drives around a bomb.
Literally, it's actually a missile launcher. If we're gonna label it, let's be accurate. A lot of people think it's a bomb, but no, actually it's a missile launcher. If there is something, a catastrophe that happens, it's welding gases is what I deliver to the Port of Tacoma. So
he delivers great big huge welding gas tanks on a truck.
Yeah.
The big oxygens and all those and acetylene. But if one goes off, it's going to ignite the others. And what'll happen is it becomes a missile launcher, and the pressure, once it's released, will shoot them out from the truck. Mm-hmm. So I'm actually probably in the safest spot. Everything's going away from me.
Yeah, that's it.
If you ever go on YouTube and Google acetylene cylinder explosion, you'll see what happens is it flies off and then it starts tumbling, but it goes away from where it was. It doesn't stay there.
Curtis, Katrina's in sales.
I don't know if that ties together at all.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out. Well, we have salespeople.
So what I can tie it together is I'm a vet tech. So I used to work with oxygen tanks and different gases to anesthetize animals.
Oh, there you go.
In that sense, I know. If you bring that you and your drone.
Look at those. Wow. Katrina needs to change her
Got that baby right out of the air, didn't she?
She's like Cat Ninja.
For a reason.
That's good. We like it when they fly it around.
Roger's
been hit in the head so many times by football kids. Yep.
I hate it. I hate when they fly around the nose. They're literally doing it because you're on the live stream with me and they know I can't do anything about it right now.
Well, you sure did something about it.
No, right? Like reflexes, catch you later. It all ties in.
I'd fire mine up.
Yours is smaller looking. It looks less dangerous.
Yeah, it's a little fun one.
Oh, I don't trust it.
Or I can get this one fired up. This will annoy everybody.
Oh my goodness.
So you haven't been flying drones lately, though, Curtis?
Oh no, I have. I'm doing both.
Okay.
So I went to Costco and I got it's similar to what your little red
leg
is. But it folds up, and I just throw that in the back of the pickup. When I get there, I unfold that thing. It's got 4 wheels on it, and I dump 3 or 4 bags of drones in there, and I fly them all.
Okay.
So the very first thing I'll do is I'll do some aerial shots. In fact, the video I have coming out tomorrow is you guys will see some of that stuff. But I'll fly like an overview. I'll put the sub in the water. I'll film the sub in the water. Then I'll go fly over here and do this stuff, and then I'll go film some stuff with the sub. And
okay.
So no, I'm not flying regular drones. I'm doing both.
Okay, that's good.
Can't give up my drone addiction. It's just another portion, another aspect of it.
Another addiction.
Yeah. My wife's like, really? I go, yeah. You got a problem with that? I mean, it pays for itself. So I know, but really. And of course, I got all the questions just like you guys are. What happens if you get it stuck underwater? What happens if this? What happens if that? What happens if a shark bites it? We have seals out here, and I'm in the Pacific Northwest, in case you didn't know that, Kat. We have seals and orcas and some big mammals out here that like to play.
Yeah.
And those are the ones, you know, Paul was talking about. Those are the ones that I'm actually concerned about. Not that they will bite it or attack it, because they're not necessarily predatory. I mean, the orcas are predatory, but they're not predatory towards humans. They're predatory towards seals. They're very specific in what they want to eat. But it's not beyond them to play with something. A lot of people will go out and do what do they call those little paddle boats, kayaks, and the orca pod will just come up on them. They don't even know that they're under them, and they will just come up on them, and people have their cameras with them. They're like, oh my gosh, orcas. You can reach out and touch them, and they're fine. They may bump you, they may not knock you over, but they're not going to harm you, which is really unusual. I've never heard of an orca attacking a human. I have heard of one grabbing a human and taking it a few feet underwater, but it was more like a play thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Plummet. Much appreciated, my friend. So is it Plummet?
Oh, Justin.
Yeah, Justin's coming in.
Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody going? How's everybody doing?
It's going.
Yeah, right. I'm so tired. I'm almost delirious.
Justin was on with me at 3 o'clock this morning.
Yes, I was. Yeah. Yes, I was. And I got up
because he's a trooper.
3 hours later, I was up and in the car on my way to town to go hang out with my dronies. So
Roger's turned into the marathon man.
2 a.m.
Is that it?
It was really nice seeing Roger come on because it helped me go to sleep. To be honest with you, Roger, I could not go to sleep. I was trying to mellow out, and I have to show you guys. I had a wonderful day of flying. Had a great maiden with my quad, and then I did a full send with it, and
oh no! What frame is it?
Whoops!
It's the source one, but I pile drived it into the ground doing an inverted yaw spin. Accidentally hit the
arms.
Oh yeah, no, I've got plenty. I just it broke the sandwich plate.
Oh wow, yeah, it did.
Yeah. So
just carbon fiber weld it together again.
Nah, just put a new sandwich plate on it. I don't want to break the ESC. The ESC might be damaged anyway, so we'll see.
Guys, give me a second.
Sorry, Roger.
Nasif Hussain, thank you so much for coming in. I will support your channel. I'm gonna give you a wrench. We have 3 rules in here: no politics, no foul language, and no racist remarks. And we're all good. And I want to bookmark your channel. I'll check your videos out later on. You're at 13 subscribers now. Welcome to the community. He's from Ontario.
Kim's leaving. Why did someone say bye to Kim? Oh, he's leaving. Okay.
Kim, where are you going?
No, Kim's not leaving.
I'm just kidding. I always give Kim a hard time because he's supposed to be on here every day.
Today. He came on.
I know. I saw before I left the house. Yeah, I think, or was I already on the road? God, I don't know.
You were on the road because you said to us that you were in a car.
Okay, yeah, my wife was driving. I fell asleep in the car. Yeah, no, I fell asleep in the car. That's why I can't remember.
Rod Piker.
I've been kind of out of it.
Rod Piker is leaving. Okay.
Bye, Rod Piker. Congratulations on your 1600, man. That rocks.
Yeah. So, and Nasif Hassan, he lives in Ontario also.
Oh, really?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Where in Ontario?
I don't know. He's in Wallaga, Ontario. Well, I think it is in Ontario you live, right?
I think he'll reply in the chat.
Lake Ontario, Birdview. Okay.
Yeah, but that's a lot of places. We're right on Lake Ontario too.
Yeah.
Hey, Roger, Jason.
Hey, stop that.
Jason just sent me a message and said to tell you thank you for having him on. He really appreciated it.
Okay, I supported this channel, so hope he hits me back up.
Yeah, same here. I support him. I'll watch his videos when they come out.
He's taking off right now. He's already got a medevac emergency.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Jason, for all you do. Mm-hmm. We all appreciate people like you, definitely, and you especially.
The next time I get him on, I'll have him show you guys the helicopter he flies. It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say the word, but you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, we know.
It's a bad
that thing is fast.
Mm-hmm. Well, they got to save lives with it, right?
Oh yeah.
It's got to be quick. They're as quick as possible.
I live in Ontario.
Scarborough. Oh, you're real close to us. You're real close. like 45 minutes.
Yeah, Kim used to live there too. Kim used to live in a couple of places in Ontario.
And he settled for Quebec.
Yeah.
He's broken.
There he goes.
So Hadley, catch me up here a little bit. Are you selling parts, or are you a store, or are you just a guy flying? And I don't mean that in a bad way, just a guy flying.
No, not just a guy flying. I work with some companies and I fly obsessively. I'm a 107 certified pilot as well. But no, I try to help everyone in the community. That's kind of what my whole deal is, why I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just try to help anyone in the
every once in a while. I always try to support Roger's channel, and I'll tune it in. I'm not necessarily listening 100%, but I hear things in the background. I'm like, oh yeah, he's got stuff. He's got parts and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no, I have lots of parts. I do build drones for people and sell them at cost. I don't charge them for building it and stuff like that. You know, you give back to the community kind of deal.
Right. That's awesome.
Yeah, no,
we thank you for all you do.
Thanks, man. It's
Justin's
all about
the one
helping
that showed
everybody.
me the way and had me show all these guys and got a whole bunch of people. So
I tell so many people and only so many listen. What are you supposed to do then? You know, you tell everybody like, come on over, check it out, see what it's like. Just let me know if you like it or you don't. And I never hear anything back, like they even stop by. So if they do, it's for a second and they just pop out. They're like, oh, they don't have Mr. Steele up there. I don't care. You never know. Roger might have Mr. Steele on here one day. You know,
I've unsubscribed to Steele and I'm subscribed to Bot Grinder. Although lately he doesn't seem to be doing anything, but
his quads are broken.
He's an entertaining guy.
He is.
I like his videos. I mean, I was here and I flew over here and I went over there, and then we're gonna do over here. You know, it's the guy's entertaining. That you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Laney, how you doing?
Yeah, he's probably somebody that I would consider that's just real on camera. You know?
Yeah.
Just who he is. You know, and this says a lot about people if you're just who you are. Like the video I did today, I actually just put in some raw vlogging. If you see any clips in it, it's because of my cussing. I cut out all the cussing because I was a little frustrated over breaking my quad on second flight, mind you. It's okay. I mean, we do make mistakes, and I was super tired, so I shouldn't have went like full send like that. But hey, you know, whatever.
So, are you familiar with the Squirt or the Mega Bee?
Yeah.
The iFlight Mega. What do you think of those?
They're pretty cool. I don't fly smaller quads. I fly the 5-inch or bigger. Mm-hmm. But for the size they are, the cost of building them, they seem like that's probably the way to go, especially learning, because you're not spending $400 on a build, you know, and that's a lot right there. You know, you're spending maybe $150 to $200 if you really want to go out and get a lot of batteries or whatever. But
I made the royal mistake of going with Banggood, and they banged me good. The standoff, there's not even holes in this thing for some of the standoffs. And
did you message them? Did you message? I buy a lot from Banggood.
Oh yeah, I did.
Have a really
I
good
did.
Backup.
Did they help you out? Or
what was their
what was the response?
So when I took photos of it, and they said, "Well, you damaged it," and I go, "No, there's not even a hole in." I didn't. They said I damaged it when I.
I'll get you in touch with my I have a person that I know at Banggood.
Well, this was like a year and a half ago, so it's been a while. I want to get into it, and I did have it flying for a while. I've got my radios, and I went Spectrum, not Fly Sky, but
okay.
I did have it up in the air.
Better than Fly Sky. Anything's better than Fly Sky if you can.
I mean, I'm not sorry, FR Sky.
Oh, FR Sky. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Still learning all the lingos and all that fun stuff.
Oh yeah,
I kind of played with it, and I kind of got away from it. It was during that heyday of when DJI was still releasing a lot of drones, so I kind of focused in that area. But it's something that I want to get back into.
I mean, if you need help, I'm right here. You can message me, get my email from Roger, or I can give it to you. But if you ever are serious about just building another one, I can see if I can help you get some parts too at a little lower rate because you're starting out. And I'm guessing you're still new at the whole acro flying, right?
I'd like to say hi to Food Forest Permaculture and everybody in the chat. Please hit that like button on the way in or way out, and make sure you got everybody's channel, because YouTube's been unsubscribing a lot of people from everybody's channels lately. So check them out.
Yeah, I had to resub your channel at some point today, Roger.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even get the notification that you were going online. My wife's like, "Hey, Roger's got live," and I'm all, "What?
Yeah.
Why isn't my phone telling me?" And I go and I click on your. I had to resub.
My phone warns me an hour after I'm online. So, you know.
Perfect. I think for me, what I need to do is I just need to get something that's made and find out if I can even do it. I mean, I was playing around with this one and I was doing okay. Didn't quite get to acro mode just yet. I probably got about 7 or 8 flights in it and was pretty happy with what I was doing. I don't know what that was.
That was loud.
Yeah.
Hadley builds them for people just like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I just may send you some money and have you build me something.
Oh yeah, no, I've got some QQ 190s that I'm building right now that are pretty tough. Let me get one more built, and I'm gonna build one, and I'm gonna take it out, and I'm gonna crash the crap out of it, make sure it's tough, and they're only like $140, $150 in parts for a build, and that comes with a receiver, so that's super cheap for a 5-inch.
Yeah, no kidding. Sign me up when you're ready.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I've got 4 to build, and only 2 are claimed. So, yeah.
Well, now 3 are.
Okay. All right, I'll put you down. I'll put you down for it because it's a good deal, and I'm going to build them all at the same time. If there's any problems with them, we'll be able to catch it right away.
I can put a GoPro on it, right?
Yeah. It actually has the way the top plate is. Let me go grab it. I'll show you what it looks like.
Cool.
I think that's. Go ahead, Roger. Do you want to say?
Everybody, check out everybody's channels. For all the new guys that just came in, Nasib Hassan, put your name at the bottom of the list so everybody can see you, so they can support your channel. You got to keep the chat, keep on saying hi and all that, and people will get your channel.
Yeah. Roger ain't kidding. We all get lots of people from here.
Yeah.
So this is the QQ 190. It's a 190 millimeter 5-inch quad. It's a single stack. There we go. Get everything out of the way here so everybody can see it. Wrong one.
What does it take for batteries?
It takes a 3S to 5S battery LiPo. I suggest 70C or higher if you can. Starting out 50C is okay, but once you get better at it, the battery's not gonna be enough for you anymore. But you want it docile for your first quad. So this one is like a 2205 motor, and I don't really suggest for your first build. Like if you're really just learning and you've been on the simulator a while, and if you fly like a Baby Hawk, Tiny Hawk, Baby Hawk, I can't remember which one. Baby Hawk, I think it is.
I can fly that.
Okay, so the Baby Hawk and Acro, if you can fly that, this is the step up.
I can fly that.
Okay, yeah. So this thing rips. I mean, for really the cost, I got the frame and the motors for like $16 from TBS. So you can't really go wrong starting out with a platform there. You got carbon and motors for $16, and that's why the cost is so cheap. The motors are not the toughest, but at $150, if you need to upgrade the motors in the future, ESC is really easy to get to. It's just right here, 3 motors for each or 3 wires for each motor, real simple solder, and you can always upgrade the motors. And it comes with a 40 amp ESC. This one's got a Magnum stack in it because it's kind of like a prototype to make sure it was worth buying the rest of them. And I liked it. I just threw in an old stack, the new one's going to have a Mamba stack, the F405 with the 40 amp ESC. And then, I'll put a Spectrum receiver in there for you too, as long as I can find one small enough.
Yeah. Sign me up. It's sold.
Okay, cool.
And then after I crash it, I'm going to be taking courses with Katrina, and she's going to be explaining how to solder.
Good luck. I can do soldering. Yeah. That's not too bad.
I asked my wife, and she got the shirts out. She goes, "I'm going to explain how to solder now."
Good.
Soldering iron. Okay, it was a
I
stretch.
get it. I get it. No, I get it.
It was a stretch.
No, you're supposed to say she got out the ironing board.
Right. I screwed the joke up is what I did.
It happens. It happens to all of us. Right. But yeah, when you're soldering, remember everybody, flux. Use flux. If you're soldering something, you have a rosin core on your solder, that's great, but you need flux. Flux makes it so it heats up correctly. All the components that are soldering together bond correctly to the right temperature. A lot of people don't know that. They go and solder, they just grab their solder and they solder. It's good. It works, but it can work better. It can be more efficient, and you won't have like this. This I know is the wire broke here. This wire that came off, it broke off of the top of the ESC. It didn't rip the pad off the ESC or anything. It broke the wire. And that's when you know you've got a good bond, is when just the wire breaks itself instead of rips the solder, off of the pad, because that means it wasn't bonded correctly, like a cold solder joint.
Can I ask?
Sorry, Roger.
Catch you later. How'd your build do this morning for flying?
Well, we didn't get out until like 5 p.m. because it needed more tweaking. Like we forgot that we had to redo Betaflight on it because it's a new stack, so that sucked. But it was good. It flew good. There's capture. Yeah, it flew really good.
Cool.
Yeah, no crashes. Went well. I didn't fly today though.
You worked feverishly on it this morning, man. You and Will go flying.
Sometimes they just are a pain in that, and you have to spend extra time on them.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This one went together so smooth. I had to do a motor remap because I soldered the motor signal wires on incorrectly on the flight controller. So I just did a quick remap in CLI, and then I went to go fly it, and I'm like, why is my OSD not working? And I go through Betaflight again. I'm looking in Betaflight, and I'm like, everything's set up. I don't understand why the hell it's not working. And I go into the camera, and I plug the camera in and to the controller, and I'm like, oh, it's in PAL. Son of a, like the one thing that slipped my mind, and I wasted time going into Betaflight. I did a diff dump and everything else so I could get all my changes on the quad and make sure that I changed everything. And I'm like, it's all listed here. So I did the OSD setup. It's not like it's not in the CLI for it to actually put it out on the OSD. And it was just the camera, one of those things where I was tired. I didn't think about it until the very end.
Everybody check out Plummet FPV's channel. Bob's FPV.
Night Train in here?
Hassan's. Check out his channel. He's new to the group. Food Forest Premium Culture. Capture FPV. Stone Trash FPV. Stoner Trash, I should say. Lenny. Okay. Sorry. And Curtis Dart's channel. Check out Justin's. Catch You Later's channel. Check everybody's channel out, guys. Great. Plummet says, hardly famous flight tone, my brother. Try it.
Try it. I live right by Preston. I have it. It's not something that I don't own. I have quite a few flight controllers from them. I used to run only their ESCs. I'm waiting to get my new ESCs from Flight One. So, I did a pre-order too. Plummet's pushing Flight One. That's good. Keep doing it, man. I appreciate that because they are a US based company. So push them. I push TBS. That's all I'm going to say. I stand by Trappy. He comes up with some of the best stuff.
You gave me a link this morning for some antennas made here in Quebec.
True RC.
So Trappy stuff, is that made in China or Hong Kong?
It's a good question. It's all made over there. I mean, if you really want, it's just designed by certain people, and the code's written by certain people. But even the U.S. based companies are designing the stuff, but it's being assembled and manufactured somewhere else. So yeah, and it's all really reliable stuff. If you're gonna spend Flight one thing I can say about Flight One that I do like is if you have a component go out on you, they are pretty lenient about giving you a half off deal. Like I've had flight controllers replaced from them. So they give they give you a discount code so you can go and get your flight controller for a discounted price because it failed on you, or you crashed a million times like me and broke it. And that's one thing you can't really find that with a lot of component companies. You know, there's a few of them out there, but I don't know of any other ones.
I've been a fan of Trappy for so.
Hey, check out that link I just posted.
True RC.
Yeah.
Look at this tiny little motor. Tiny.
Oh, look at that. Oh, baby motor. The baby.
I'll go make it sit on my
Yeah, I've been a fan of Trappy's way back in the Golden Gate Bridge days, and
right.
That's, you know, back in 2013 was when I first started getting interested in drones, and I could have went one of two ways because I was following DJI right as they released the original Phantom, and I was also following, you know, Black Sheep, and I was like, which one do I go with? And I went with DJI. But otherwise, I would kind of be in the same boat you guys are in, looking at DJI, going, well, those aren't real pilots, you know.
Well, and I fly an Autel Evo. You know, I started with Phantom 2 was the first drone I actually pulled the trigger on and bought. I crashed it in 2 days and ruined it. Yeah. I just wasn't paying attention. I was talking and I was pulling down on the stick, and it just came right down into a metal sign and just flipped out and slammed into the ground. Yeah, you know, it was a stand right next to like a park bench. So either way, if I didn't hit the stand that had the sign on it or the park bench, it was coming up next, you know. So it was doomed. I wasn't paying attention. I was talking to somebody in the park, wasn't even looking at my screen. Right, you know, your first drone, you're all, you know, and you're so hyped up talking to say that was my mistake. I screwed up and killed it. But I got online and I was looking to see how to repair it. And that's when I found UAV Features. I found Stu. He had less than 1,000 subs back then.
Wow.
I found I hadn't even found Rudder Riot yet. Like, I found him, and I got really interested in a couple of different drones that he had built. Like he had a Martian 2 that he had built with a HGLRC F3 flight controller, and I was like, I'm ordering all that stuff right now. And it took like 2 months to get here, and I ordered, you know, within that 2 months. I ordered a stupid Wizard and a Wizard 220, and it had the 2204 motors. So it was like the version 1. It sucked. It was horrible. It was nothing but problems after problems with that thing. And I never, ever fixed my Phantom 2. I gave it away. I posted on, I think, Craigslist, and I said, free Phantom 2, come pick it up. Somebody came like within a half hour, and I live a half an hour from town. So they were like driving out here. And I'm sure they were calling while they were driving to come get it. But, you know.
Good night, Stoner Trash. Thank you for coming in.
Lynn is
I'll
asking
be
me.
right back. We just got some pizza, so I don't have to cook. But give me a sec to go figure out what they need.
Bye, Stoner Trash. Have a good night.
So Paul, Lynn is asking me why Naughty Monkey number 3. It's I thought it was obvious. Paul is Naughty Monkey number 1, Robert's number 2, and I'm number 3.
Yeah, that's pretty much the way it goes.
You've been branded. You've been branded.
Yeah. That's. I figured I just might as well put the name up there. Why not?
Yep.
So Plymouth was saying something about I'm about to get the TBS Crossfire. I gotta have it.
Yeah, everybody's got to have it. I mean, there's not much other options out there that's that good of a link quality, you know, and that small of a package.
Except.
Check.
I was going to say, but I know it's going to be controversy.
Let's hear it. It's okay.
The DJI system?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't give you 30 miles of range.
Hey,
30 miles. Wow.
Katrina,
Well, I think. Oh no, excuse me. 30 kilometers.
Katrina flew with it yesterday.
With the DJI?
Goggles.
The new DJI goggles.
Yeah.
And she is hyper impressed with them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta say,
they're great up close. I agree.
I dabble in a lot of different things. I also have a Parrot Disco wing, and I want to get it. I want to get that set for a wing. I want to use the DJI goggles for a wing setup.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, and I think they're going to come out with some more upgrades for this system that they've came out. I don't think this is going to be that's it, like they had done in the past. No. It's not going to be. This is where they're dabbling with seeing what
the market's going to say.
Yeah. And it might be product that they can take back apart and use some of the components from that system instead of just trashing it like some companies do. They'll just dump it, oh, sell it for half price, get rid of it.
Well,
We're bringing out
also-
version 3.
DJI also has a habit of
Exactly.
writing the software so that they can modify it and make it like new
Mhm.
without ever having to do anything physically to anything.
Mm-hmm.
They
Oh,
also
yeah.
make stuff that they don't sell you 100% of the product right up front. They'll sell you like, oh, here's something. This is nice, but we didn't give you all the features. But the next version will have all the features.
Mhm.
They're notorious for that. And from a business point of view, I totally understand that. From a consumer, I'm frustrated with it, but at the same
Yeah.
time, I get it. I'm kind of like, what Paul's saying too. I think we're going to see a lot more coming out of this. I think this is them dabbling in, putting their foot in
Mhm.
the water, seeing what's going to happen.
But they've got some big names in FPV that don't like it. That's
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem that they're going to have to figure out, and that's up to them. I don't know how they're going to do it, because
Well,
they're going to have to impress those guys.
It's
'Cause
a
those guys are
disruptive,
trendsetters.
right? It's a disruptive technology. So you got to win people over, and that takes a while.
Oh yeah, no,
So
it does. That's a
Katrina, can you fill us in on your experiences with the new DJI?
Oh, I loved it. Everyone that asked me, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I want it. It's gorgeous. It's like looking at a big screen TV. One seamless image, very high quality.
Okay, so when you're on these YouTube shows, you got to learn to build into the story. You don't just give us
That's the
the
story.
meat.
No, that's the
You
story.
got to say, you got to lead us up into how this came about, and you got to,
Oh, I just
Roger's going to be on for 4 hours, so let's drag this out a little bit. There was a mention of a DJI product, and it was placed in your hands. How? And let's get up the whole story there.
I went to a store to buy things because I'm a woman who likes to spend money on drone parts.
All right.
Is that story enough, or do you want more?
Okay.
Do you want me to be like, I rode my magical unicorn, or no, wherever you can, I rode my polar bear to the store.
That's why
and
she's going to be a
asked for
star.
quad parts.
I know. We're gonna help shape you here just a little bit, but you're gonna become this YouTube star. We know it.
Oh,
You're gonna
God.
take off, and we're all gonna be talking about. Yeah, I remember the days when she would hang out with us, but
Yeah, so,
It'll happen. It'll
Um,
happen.
I went to a store on my way between the hair appointment and work. So I worked, went to a store to buy drone parts, and then rushed to my hair appointment. It was a little late because the quads are life. And he just said, "Do you want to try it?" And I was like, "Yes." Like, who says no to that? So we went
So-
outside, and he has an audience system, so he can fly it, which makes sense because if he let everyone fly it, he wouldn't have a quad to fly. So he
Mhm.
flies his own setup with everything, and he has his own goggles, and then you have audience viewer goggles. So you see it as he sees it with the goggles, so you actually know what they feel like and what they look like, but you're not flying it.
okay.
So how far did he go? That's my
Said
question.
you can go all the way around the block, no problem, without any breakup. Whereas the audience viewer, he said you actually do get more breakup. So he could go almost the entire building before I'd break up as the audience. And we were in
Oh,
Mississauga.
okay.
So there's lots of wires and stuff all around.
That's not bad then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I fly in a
It's
park.
very big, though.
I'm a park flyer. I like to go to the park. You know what I mean? So if it'll work in the park, I mean, that's all that I care about.
And you will see every blade of grass. That is
Yeah.
the detail of it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm just
like-
thinking
And
as
it
you
looks
fly.
hell out of me.
I'm just thinking as you fly through trees and through the branches and stuff like that. I mean, that's one of the things that when I watch FPV stuff, I like the cinematic FPV stuff that's kind of coming out where they fly through. When it gets into the flips, I get lost, and and it's hard for me to follow it. And I'm 58. I get it. I'm not the young guy that everybody else is kind of interested in this. I don't fit that mold. But I do like the guys that do these long lines, nice banking curves where there's an angle to it, and it's arching around, going around the side of mountains, diving down buildings. That stuff is appealing to me. And when they, who's the guy from Australia? When I first saw him go up, he did
Tazzy, maybe?
Who?
Well, it's not Australia, but Tazzy was in here earlier.
No, that wasn't him. I don't think he's in FPV anymore. I think he kind of gave it up because he wasn't making money. He was on Rotor Ride in the beginning.
Oh,
Oh, Sharpoo.
that's it.
No,
Yeah.
no, not Sharpoo.
No,
Hey,
Sharpoo
no.
works at-
Give me a second, guys. Give me a second.
Sorry.
Metro Jones, how you doing? Adina Palace Mine, nice to meet you. Metro Jones, I'm very happy you're here. John Poole says, I've been on the phone with Helicopter for the past hour. He's a great guy. Yes, Helicopter is a great guy. One is awesome also.
But I watched one of his videos where he went up in the air, did a power loop, and he came down and went right through this small hole between these like 5 trees and just went right through. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. I want to do that. I love that
Right.
stuff.
I think the cinematic stuff is
diving's
very
fun.
different style. It's awesome.
Diving is fun. Today I flew a soccer field, multiple soccer fields, because we set up a track there, and I did a little bit of freestyle. And the lights are huge. Like we have lights at our baseball field here in where I live, and the lights were huge. They were super wide. There was a bunch more on the pole. Like I went up and I went over it, and I was like, oh my God, there's more of them up there. My wife's, don't you get stuck up there again. Get stuck up there. It's like, it takes a while to get it down, if you can even get it down. Yeah, sometimes you have to wait for the wind to blow it off of there. God, it's so addicting though. Just diving anything is so much fun.
Everybody, check out everybody's channels. I keep on saying it because it's true. YouTube is unsubscribing a lot of people. It's a great gang we have here. I don't want you guys to be unsubscribed from nobody. Check out everybody's channel. Inner Palace Mine. Check out Catch You Later. I don't know if you have her already. Metro Drones.
Sorry, I have to eat the pizza while it's hot or it gets gross.
True RC Canada there, Roger, that link. What were you sharing the link? Yeah, I'm checking it out here now. Was there anything specific you wanted me to take a look at there?
Yeah, Katrina showed me this morning. They're from around where we live.
They're awesome.
Okay.
I
I
didn't know.
found it today and it was fantastic.
I didn't even know they existed. So
Yeah, the Beta 85X with the micro axi quad that they have on their front page or whatever. I watched my buddy crash that thing today and break the canopy right off of it. I
Really?
couldn't believe it. I was like, one crash. He's like, junk. I started laughing. I was like, no, it's not. He's like, no, but I got to go fire up the 3D printer to fix it. He wasn't very happy. I think he paid like 200 and some American dollars for the thing. That's a lot of money for a little tiny drone.
yeah.
Yeah. But it flew great until he crashed.
Well, that's like, I'm just using their antennas and they're amazing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They're
I'm gonna go.
so awesome. Today I flew with the actual stubby, like the little lollipop, as well
Okay.
as with the full patch and antenna goggle attachment one. It was awesome. Like I didn't break up at all, and I went behind a building that before I couldn't go behind.
So they do the custom. Are you talking about custom antennas, or are they just regular shop antennas?
So apparently Foxier copied them with the stubby. I have one right here, the lollipop. One second, take it off my quad. This one.
We
So
were
far-
just talking about that Metro Drones.
Yeah, I have
They have
those.
like that stuff because they're the original one for this.
Katrina tried them out yesterday.
I
gotcha.
tried the full thing out today. It was awesome. Oh, the Metro's asking me about the DJI.
Yeah, she has a full story. You ought to hear the whole story. Go ahead, Katrina.
Okay, so I went outside and I warmed up the polar bear, and then saddled up my horse. And I rode into the city.
Actually, the store you went to, Katrina, you go there quite a bit, so they know you, right?
That's the second time I've ever been there, but I make a point of talking to the shop owners because, like, they're helping us, and I'd rather support, like I said, Canadian and local, and Justin's dying. And I'd rather support the local
Don't mind me.
before I, support Banggood. Because I get better service at the local shop. I mean, the Mama Stack on Banggood is 63 or 65. He charged 69. He has overhead fees. He's in Mississauga. It's busy. It's expensive. Like, I have no problem with that. And I got to try the DJI.
And you don't have to wait 3 weeks or a month to get your stuff.
No.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
right there.
So anyway, he let you use the goggles, which was now. Would you love them if you
I
were
love 'em.
if you were to get a? Would you consider buying a pair?
Oh, 100%. So I'm going to wait maybe 6 months, 7 months, see if Fat Shark does anything. Because like the owner pointed out, Fat Shark may or may not be able to achieve anything even close to this. If not, I'll buy these for $6.99 versus buying expensive Fat Shark ones that have less view and quality for me. But I think it's a wait and see game right now. Like,
How did they feel on your face?
Amazing. They're way lighter than they look. I hardly notice them. It's got like the 3 straps, so the one with the band with the top. It doesn't feel like box goggles because I hate box goggles. Like, I didn't feel like I had this on my face, and he was flying around me even. And it sits about here on my face, and then it sits about this far out.
Yeah.
So it was not bad.
So
Yeah.
did you do the FPV thing where you look like this? Start
No,
looking
because
down?
I don't do that now. We all kind of
Yep.
teach each other, like, look up, look up, look up. So, because you get better signal. If I look down, my antenna is doing nothing. So it's better
Right.
to teach each other, look up.
Yeah.
The other thing that I hear people saying they don't like about it is because of the cost and crashing your drones. It's going to be a tremendous cost to replace stuff.
Only if you buy the full setup. It's only $600 to use it as with your own stuff.
Use the goggles with what you already have.
Yeah, use
Yeah.
a ground station and go analog. Yeah. Yep. And I was saying that in the beginning, you know,
can have
as
a
a
ground
starter,
station.
as
Yeah,
a
have it.
starter, as a starter kit, I think it's probably the best thing you could go with.
Jason, Trina said he didn't have a ground station.
No. If you were to use the goggles, you can do an input on it and use analog. There was
Yeah.
somebody that had a
That's what he did.
goggle module, an analog goggle module on the side on the strap where they were using it. It was pretty damn innovative, I'm telling you. He just made it work where, you know, he's probably want to do some long range and he can do both. You know, he can fly his one quad that has DJI gear in it, or he can fly his analog and he just plugs in. And that was pretty interesting, you know. I didn't think that it had an input, but it does. It's kind of a big deal. Oh, that's cool.
What is that?
Oh, he makes Curtis.
Oh, my video playing. I do the 3D logo stuff.
Oh, that's
That is
cool.
cool.
Curtis is a wizard. He makes
That's why you called him a wizard. Okay.
3D.
Can you do that in Blender?
No, it's a combination of software actually.
Okay. That makes sense then. Yeah.
So you
There's
guys
a lot
have
going
you guys
on in
have-
there.
even the thing that's around me, I made that.
That's cool.
I got a whole
That's
bunch of them. I don't know, since we're showing stuff, I guess I could show you this. I love Star Trek, so I can't play the music because I don't want to get
Nah.
copyright hit. But that's, if you can imagine Star Trek soundtrack playing. This
That's cool.
This is my own intro to what I think Star Trek should be like.
Okay. That's really good, man.
Mm-hmm.
You must have a powerful system.
Oh yeah, I made tons of money doing this stuff. This is what actually pays for my drones.
Ah, gotcha.
So yeah, I make these
Makes
3D
sense.
logos things for folks. I mean, this is not a logo thing. This is actually an intro to something. But I make a lot of let me see if I can stop this and find something else here. Not that. I thought I had something else in here. Maybe not.
Oh, see, now that's cool.
Hit that like button,
That's
everybody.
super neat.
That is really cool.
So this was another show that we were doing. It's kind of like on temporary hold because everybody's like super busy. We were doing Drone Owners Network Live. But we were trying to come up with some interesting stuff. So I just made this whole 3D, we call this headquarters. It's actually a 3D room and all these screens are animated. It's got a whole ton of stuff in here.
That's cool. How much time does something like that take you?
You'd be surprised. Not as much as you think it does. Only because I've been doing this for about 10 years. If you were to, look at what you had to do today to make this stuff happen, you'd be going, oh, Curtis, you don't have a life. But this whole thing was probably made up in about 3 hours.
Wow. Sometimes it takes me 3 hours just to get my my editor to
Music.
work correctly for me.
It takes 3 hours to find the music for an edit.
I'm not picky. I'm not picky about my music. If it's playing on the phone or radio when I'm flying, that's what I put in it. Like, that's what it's getting. We'll see what happens.
How you doing, Waxfire? Nice to see you.
Waxfire. What's up, Droney? How you doing?
I'm being hacked.
Waxfire. Waxfire's from Ottawa.
So I just to finish off that conversation, I do a lot of stuff for Johnson Space Center. I'm sorry, Kennedy Space Center. Kennedy Space Center. I do a lot of their in-house animation stuff. Like when you
that
visit
is
there
cool.
and you're watching their big screen TVs and stuff. A lot of that stuff in the background is me.
That is
That-
really cool.
That pays it's just a weekend gig deal, but it pays very, very well.
That's your weekend gig? Oh my goodness.
I'm like, what's your daily? Never mind. I
Yeah,
don't
you're
want
super dedicated.
make-
for a weekend
What?
gig.
to. He's gonna make me sad.
Fire, what'd you do? Did you work too much this week? You're hurting like a mother, yeah. You must have worked a lot this week.
He's hurting.
Yeah.
So, what did you do this weekend, Waxfire? Did you blow yourself up or something, man? Oh, so my buddy picks up his quad today, and it flipped out on him.
Oh yeah.
Not even kidding. Not even joking at all. I couldn't believe that. That was one of the scariest things ever. I was standing right by him, goes and grabs his quad, and it just went nuts. And it was disarmed. His transmitter was on the table. There was no way anybody could bump the button or the switch. Yeah. He cut all the skin off on his thumb right here.
Oh,
It was
correct.
just- oh yeah. He threw it. He was lucky that it got him there, and that was it.
Yeah.
Because it looked like it was trying to climb him, and he just did one of these
Yeah.
2 hands, chopped his hand, and he did the other hand, pushed it away, and it freaked out on the ground. And it only did it for about 5 seconds though. But
Yeah.
5 full seconds of a 5-inch freestyle quad going nuts is pretty scary.
Well, that just shows machines can freak out too.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, and it's a brand new build too. That was the other.
I
thing.
put a link in the chat to all the 3D video stuff I did in case you guys want to check it out. There's a whole playlist of stuff in there.
So, Waxfire just finished cleaning out a mansion full of fake snow
Oh God.
because he works on movie sets.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be awful.
Yeah, he does all the special effects, right, Roger?
Yep.
Yeah.
None
So,
on
hey.
fire on this one fake snow, just fake snow.
Just fake snow, just lots of shoveling, I'm guessing.
I read somewhere that it's sliced up, thinly sliced potato skin or potatoes that they use.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I
Be
don't know.
perfect to use. Bleached potato. Yep. Yeah, he does it for Hallmark. That's right. Hallmark movies. It's a heck of a job. You see a lot of cool stuff. He's always on set. He knows how it goes. Very cool. I have yet to be on a set like where there's actors and actresses.
I've been on the $0 million sets.
What the hell?
That means no budget. They act like they have $1 million and they act like it's a big thing, but they have no budget. It's just a bunch of guys getting together making a movie. Those are always fun.
Yeah, everybody's taking it serious.
Yeah.
A little bit of arguing going on.
Waxfire says paper, but yes, potatoes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he has some made of potatoes.
Yeah.
Well, what would happen if you French fried them?
All right, it's
I
probably
think
says right on
they're
it,
sliced so
edible.
thin that's what the deal is.
Ugh.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna go hang out with the guys instead of just saying.
Okay,
that.
Katrina.
I thought you were hanging out with the guys.
No, they're all in there eating now, and I'm
Oh.
in here like a snob eating on camera. So
Yeah.
I'm
Gotta
gonna
do
go
what you
sit
gotta
with
do.
them.
Hey, Katrina, it's always a pleasure to
Yeah.
meet you
Yes.
again here.
I'll be on Val's show tomorrow night too.
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome.
We'll be on
That'll be
tomorrow
fun.
night for sure. Okay. Have a good one there, Katrina.
Thank you. I'll check in with you
Bye,
guys again in the
Katrina.
morning. I'm
Bye,
sure.
Katrina.
Have a good night, guys.
You as well.
Bye.
Bye.
I sent you a link, Waxfire. Yeah.
So she knows she's going to be on Val's Life. I have to wait till I get an invite. I don't even know if I'm invited.
Yeah, but Curtis, at least you haven't been kicked off her channel before. You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. She still likes me. So as far as I know,
It's about ready to pop in. She's almost home now. So
Oh, very cool.
we'll find
Hey,
out if I'm
nice
still on her happy list.
Night Train's in the house.
hey, Night Train. How
I'll tell you who is here though, ladies and gentlemen, the Ed McMahon of YouTube channels. It is none other than Paul Murray. I always got to wait until you're not ready for it.
I'm editing.
You're editing,
I think that's kind of funny. It's editing.
editing. You're editing.
Night Train, my dude. Yes, share those NF songs, man. Do it. That's dope.
What's an
Got his
NF
editor
song?
going. NF is a rap artist.
Oh, okay.
Really, really good artist. He started his career here on YouTube. So, big supporter of his. He's got a big following. He's doing shows, and actually, he's going to be here in Arizona. My wife and I planned on going to his concert, so I'll be an NF groupie, I guess.
Well, if I don't have enough irons in the fire, let me turn my camera around. You guys can see all my guitars over there. I've got my own.
Very cool.
I've got my own recording studio too, so I'm going to start doing some more of that.
That's cool. That's way cool. I have no musical talent, that's for sure.
With all the
Sure tried.
copyright,
I'll send it again, Waxfire.
with all the copyright problems going on, I thought I might just make a bunch of DVD. Well, it's not even DVDs anymore. Make a bunch of files that everybody can just download and have and play with.
Mm-hmm. That's a good thing to do for a lot of people. There's a lot of channels out there with free music, but you have to put a link to the video or something like that.
Well, this way, if they get a copyright hit, they can come back to me and I'll go, no, you don't get no copyright hit from me,
Yeah, exactly.
And I always get a kick out, even the 3D stuff I do, I get a kick out of it when there's stuff now, I've been doing it for, like I said, 10 years. When I click on something and I'll go, oh, that looks familiar. I wonder where you got that. Oh, I did that. I have to go back and figure it out. I've done so many of those 3D logos, I can't even keep track of all the ones I've done.
Okay, Waxfire. You just got it. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, mine took a while to get. I came on about 2 or 3 minutes after I finally got the email. It was a while.
Mm.
I'm patient, though. I can wait. It'll show up. I know it will.
I had to send it 3 times to catch you later. And I always kept on coming back saying can't deliver it. Hey, Matt, how you doing?
Waxfire's in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Stone trash.
What's up,
Welcome.
man?
Yeah, I'm quite dusty and snow.
Guess you worked a lot today.
Yeah, it was hot, but it was what we started at noon and finished at 7 or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, just hours of just holding a gas-powered leaf sucker and just
Doing your thing all day long.
Pretty much.
Thank you, Mr. Crowley, and his drone.
Must have smelled like gas in the house after that, using a gas powered leaf sucker.
Oh, it was all exterior shots. It's all the think of a mansion that's 27,000 square foot or something like that.
Okay.
Jesus. It's outdoors.
All the lightings, all the windows, everything has to be prepped for the art department, and then we put blankets on the ground, white blankets, like it's geotextile.
Yeah.
For the further stuff, and the closer we get, the more realistic we'll go into the snow. And we top everything to hide all the seams and stuff like that with paper, crushed up paper snow.
Okay.
That's really cool.
My job today was basically cleaning all the hedges and all the plants.
Yeah. So you're the one, when we're watching a movie, if it's a Hallmark movie, you can be like, yep, that's fake snow. Oh no, that's real snow.
Any of the recent new Hallmark movies are probably shot up here, and then you've seen, a lot of my snow.
Right? A lot of hard labor from Waxfire right there.
Well, not my favorite gig, but hey, it keeps me occupied. So.
Well, and it gives you a lot of experience. If you're doing your own videos, you could make it look. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I say, for compared to
time.
Blowing stuff up, I'll be on the set for 3 days? 2 days of prep, 1 day of shoot. Versus doing snow, it's 1 day of prep, 2 days. 2 days of prep, 1 day of shoot, 2 days almost of cleaning and getting rid of the equipment. And, well, now we're going for 16 days. I'm on first week.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
Well, at least the pay is good. That's one thing.
Oh, yeah. Like Monday, I'm gonna be in a tree farm.
Tree farm?
Yeah.
Oh.
Really?
with the potato fake snow, and we're gonna.
Are you guys doing like a Christmas shoot or something, or a holiday shoot for this next season?
Well, apparently we got all the contracts for all the Christmas movies. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, it makes
we're like, oh,
sense
just
if it wasn't shot year round.
No, the thing is, it sounds funny. We could wait because I'm in Canada. We have real snow.
Yeah.
But the thing is one day you have a foot, the next day you have 6 inches, the next day you have 3 feet.
Yeah, and that makes it difficult to make it match up and blend together.
You can't match up.
Now, Matt, is that product you use to simulate snow, is that reusable, or is it a one-shot deal?
Depending on the situation. For sure, there is places that we don't even bother trying to clean the mats and stuff like that. It's just roll it up, put it in a garbage bag, and it's out. But a lot of it, yeah, we can actually, like last night, we did a part of the market out here in downtown Ottawa, and we cut slices of the same material that would be in a winter coat, kind of, or a thicker coat, the batting, but it's 1 inch thick. We'll take half of it, split it, so it becomes like 1.5 inch thick, and then tapers out to basically paper thin, and we create that against all the buildings and stuff and then we just sprinkle some paper on the edges to help dissimulate and create erratic.
So when the snow looks perfect, you know it's damn fake.
Pretty much. The more perfect it is,
Yeah, when they walk on it, here's the other question: when they walk on it, does it give the imprint like it's real snow?
Kinda, yeah, and I'll actually compress and make that kind of what would be ice. We have some that it's polymer. We'll use the fire retain, a foam. So the firefighters, we have to be careful of that where we use it and how much we use, because it can go mixed with the aquifer. But we have a special one that does not do that. So that's
lots of money. Yeah, that's a big money set, right?
Actually, we may be using it on this one, but it's going to be because we're doing an establisher and it's a small space. It's like, okay, we're done. An hour later, we don't even have to clean up. We'll just take a hose and we'll just water it down. It's done.
See, that's probably what you like.
Yes, those are the days I like. But like today, today and then the next 2 days that we'll be on set. Yeah, they're rougher days.
Yeah. From the sounds of it, just clean up for that. It's got to be a lot. 7 hours of. Never mind. Yeah, I don't want to remind you of what you had to deal with.
Yeah, like one of the last ones, we were shoveling real snow for 12 to 16 hours a day.
Oh,
yeah. See that you're like, yoked after it. Like I could crush anything.
And then you don't want to work for 2 or 3 months. You sit on your ass, you gain 30 pounds, and you're like, okay, I gotta go back to work.
I can only imagine.
Now I'll be able to buy more drone parts. So it's a win.
That's a win-win if I say anything right there. It's a huge win.
My budget, the way I calculate my budget for drones is I literally quit smoking. So that's $10 a day. That's $70 a week.
That's a lot of money. Yeah.
Exactly. It's $70 a week. I can throw myself into a quad. It's basically almost a quad a month.
That's pretty dang good. That's 12 quads a year.
A lot of people are like, where do you get all your money? Just stop smoking.
Hey,
Then they're like,
the vape, right?
Oh, no, even there. Yeah.
Hi, Val.
Hi, Val.
Caught a storm or just got a shower?
I know, right? Did you have a thunderstorm?
Yeah.
I don't think she has audio right now.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
She's ignoring me.
Yeah.
I'd never ignore you, Hadley. No. I got back from that job with that gal who likes to throw stuff. So I just felt the need to take a nice shower when I got home.
I understand.
I'm right in that position right now.
Oh yeah, I was I felt disgusting after being in the heat all day. I had to take a shower myself.
Yeah, so I just did, and I thought, well, Roger will be okay, right, Roger? It's not like I have curlers
Yeah,
I'm like in my bed going, hey, everybody.
yeah.
Hey,
She's
Stoner.
all got the wrap around the rollers and everything.
Believe- if she did come on like that, believe me, I got an eject button.
You know, a long time ago, we were talking about how people present themselves on
Yeah.
YouTube. And some of us, you know, want to be, you know, looking all fine. Some of us just want to look normal and just go on. And then some of us, their inside voice doesn't work when they go, stop it. Take the curlers out of your hair. But some people like watching those. So there's room for everybody, but not for Roger. He doesn't like that.
I need the ones where people are doing live streams. They're laying down in their bed and they're half asleep, and you know, I know. No, sorry. You're gonna do a live stream. Get the frick out of bed and sit down and talk to people. You know, or look at me
Be
sleep.
respectful. Yeah, be respectful.
So I was just gonna say my next live stream will be coming from my bed. And because I
Oh,
want to
Lord.
get my hair done all pretty, I'm gonna have them put it in rollers for me. And then I'm gonna smoke a cigar too.
Yeah.
I had all the things Roger loves from my sweet baboo.
Let's just be honest. I got my sub stuck underwater and Val rescued it for me. She was a trooper. She went in and got it.
That's how I am.
I'm a millionaire training on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm like, good for him.
Oh my god.
And actually, if you're a millionaire, you paying the plane ticket so we can go fly a bit?
Hey, Furball, where you be? Oh, talking with my mouth full of food. Love that stuff. What are you eating, Night Train?
No, he's adding to your.
Nice, like people talking with
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, they do that mom buck, and I find myself fascinated. Like, what are they eating? Oh, why are they eating like that? But
Right.
a lot of people like it. Thank you, JDS. That was the look I was going for. I at least brushed it. Okay, I at least brushed my hair. I was gonna come with the towel all the way up to the sky and go, "Hey, Roger, what do you do?"
Lots of trashing left.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's kinda, you got to make a decision what kind of channel you're going to go for.
Yeah.
Hadley
Yeah.
has the FPV channel, and so does Waxfire. And Curtis has the exciting new stuff channel that you wouldn't think of, like putting a drone in the water, but not by accident. He wants to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
like,
plan.
See,
It's
a
a
lot of
planned
people-
thing.
Yeah.
How do you clean your drone?
Huh?
Right.
How do you clean your drone?
Just put it in the water.
Apparently, when I
Some
crash
people
in sand,
Oh, fuck.
any video you see me, if I crash in that parking lot, usually I take the drone, go to the water, in the lake, shake it around, let it dry an hour, and I'm good to go.
Mhm.
How's your parrot doing?
Parrot.
Parrot. What the hell?
Lynn has a parrot. It talks to her.
Okay.
Oh. I'm like
He raised
lost
it
here.
from
I'm
an
like,
egg.
It's okay, guys. That was a squirrel moment. That was a squirrel moment.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
gonna
I saw
say.
Lynn.
you know, I'm going through the screens here. Like, does somebody have a parrot?
I missed something here.
Linda.
All right.
The blue and red ones? I like those. Blue and yellow, even better.
It's
Well,
so
it's live
cool.
unplugged. There you go.
You clean your quads? Waxfire does. He cleans them in the ocean because you want to get that salt in there.
Lake water. Lake
Really
water.
super clean.
Like he's
You're
using fresh water.
really far from an ocean.
Salt water will fry everything quick.
That's what wasn't that what Drone Bum did? It was in the ocean.
Mhm.
He was trying to get it super clean.
Oh yeah, it's full of salt. Get ready to take the
Buy a
bearings.
bike, bro. Oh my-
Right, it's not the best thing to do for sure. But
No.
when you're stuck and you want to continue flying,
Oh.
I
Wow,
can
she
the
has a
motors with water, no problem. Just the motors. Try to avoid to put the stack in the water.
So Lynn, it's a blue and gold macaw.
Yeah. It's 23 years old. Yeah.
Still
In
has
October,
plenty
right?
to go.
They last a long time, those
They
birds.
outlive
Oh, yeah.
us. They
Yeah, they
outlive
do.
us, those little buggers.
Yeah, I
They're
saw
like laughing at us.
somebody had one at the fair and they said it was 50 years old or 45 years old or something like that. I was just amazed. It didn't look old, you know, it looked healthy. Pretty cool.
I want to go to Lynn's and see her animals. She has a ton of really cool animals.
So that explains why pirates always had a parrot. It was the only friend they could have, huh?
Yeah. Because they lived.
What do you need? Bike? Pedal bike or gas bike?
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
I'm more of a pedal bike than a bike. Gas bike.
Val, I'm editing.
Oh, honey, you're doing a lot of that.
Music. So I have to mute.
Yeah, so her other
Oh,
parent
wow.
died was 68.
Mm-hmm.
That's older than Roger. In fact, had Roger had that from an egg, yeah.
And I think Anthony will live long. Could live longer than 68. I think into his 70s.
That's crazy.
Oh, my nice bike. I don't have my license, unfortunately. I was thinking of getting it since I move in Ottawa, and it actually is cheaper to get my license out here.
Oh, somebody got a package, Val. Lucky.
Ooh, open. What it is.
I waited until Val got here to open. I didn't say anything about it.
What's in the box?
I don't know what's in here. My wife said she got me a surprise, so this is from the wife.
Ooh.
Please tell me it's not something expensive.
Ooh, that looks expensive, my friend.
I bet you it's not. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's for my new GoPro.
What GoPro did you get?
I got the new Session.
Oh, is it that I thought they stopped making them.
Or not the Session, excuse me, the
7?
The Hero
7?
I think it's a Hero 5. Yeah, it's a Hero 5. Oh, that is a big old pink indie filter.
I got to tell you, I have the Hero 5 and it's excellent.
Yeah, the Hero, I think it's the Hero 5 Black. Yeah, it's the black one. Huh. Very cool. I mean, it's for water. I don't know what I'm going to do with this for water.
Anthony could live to 90 or 100. He's outliving all of us.
Do not eat. I don't know what these are.
Yeah, try not to eat that.
Those are not chiclets.
Oh, it's got some screen protectors in there.
Oh, I thought those were stickers.
And other screen protectors in there. And then the ND filter and a cloth, cleaning cloth.
Nice.
I wanted a different kind of case, but maybe there was a disconnect with what I said.
Damn.
You cracked me up.
Looks like somebody's ready for Halloween already.
Yeah, but last time he had glass in it, so I'm waiting to see what happens this time.
ND filter?
Look at that.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, right. Tent.
No, it's actually ND filter.
Oh yeah. Is it really?
Yeah. Well,
oh shit. The window tint stuff.
No.
Yeah, you would have to. You
Oh,
really.
This is the real stuff. It's not. This is the expensive.
Oh, okay. You work on a set. I'm assuming that you got it from work.
Yep.
Sean, how you doing, Sean?
Yeah,
That's when you know it's legit.
Some of the perks.
We're not using that anymore. It's not big enough to cover up this lens. And so you're all, I will take that roll.
Well, not exactly. It was a small like light fixture, and they're like, it's not good. Part of it broke, so it's like, hey, if you're gonna be throwing it away,
Yeah. So I have to ask you a question, Curtis.
I have an answer. I hope they match.
Is your Saturday show ever coming back, do you think?
I don't know.
Can I not ask right now? It's okay. I don't have to ask.
I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not. and for a multitude of reasons. Just everybody's so busy right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't even been able to come on the show like I want to as much because I'm so busy. So,
well, you're working what 3 different jobs right now? It's kind of like what Hadley's been doing.
yeah, it kind of seems like that.
Don't remind me.
We had a guy at my work walk off the job this last week, and I'm pulling 2 shifts, so I'm doing 14-hour days this last week.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah.
That's like the biggest pet peeve at a job is when somebody just quits. They don't say nothing to nobody. They don't warn you.
Oh, he had words before he left.
Oh, so it was like a spur of the moment, though.
It was frustration with, it's a work ethic thing. I don't, and I'm not in. None of it was directed towards me. It's just the result was I ended up doing a lot more work. But
yes,
it is what it is. That coupled with the summer being here and everybody being busy, that was in my team. We're all busy doing stuff right now. Jason, who was on earlier, he was part of the team or still is part of the team, I should say. He's down in Florida doing stuff for Bass Pro Shops. So it's kind of hard for everybody right now because the drone season is here and we're all grabbing all the money we can with all the flights that we can. So there's that going on. And there's a couple other internal issues that are happening. They can be ironed out, but so right now it's just, it's in limbo, but it probably won't come back.
So now what are you going to do?
I'm going to be on your show all the time.
I'm there. I'm there. I got to get Hadley on unless I
do want to do Drone Squad TV. I just need to.
What was that, Val? What was that? I think I heard my name.
You said you used to come on if I interview you, but you don't come on any other time. So you just kind of squirrel away.
Oh, come on. I do lurk
up there.
I am good at lurking. Or I'll have my wife lurk for me or one of my buddies. I do try to catch. Well, see, and that's okay. You got to give me a hard time. At least we're on here. You got to do it here. I'm gonna do my best to make it. You do it in the evening, so like today is perfect because the wife's on vacation, so I can get some free time in the evening. But when she gets off work, I don't do any online stuff unless it's for work and I'm working. I don't touch the computer when she comes home. It's family time. All this stuff has to be set aside until tomorrow, which is it's a good ethic to have for your home life.
It is. But if you want to come on, I'm having Katrina on tomorrow, and I think we might have Rad Girl. So if you wanted to come on FPV stuff, please feel free.
I think Naughty Monkey number 3 really wants to get on there, but I'll come on.
No. I was just Naughty Monkeys on my stream.
I was just saying that, Katrina came on. She goes, I'm going to be on Val's show tomorrow. And I was like, well, I have to wait and see if I get an invite.
Oh,
I never know in advance.
Check this out.
I will say that you have been so busy, even when I send them. Ooh.
I know.
Yeah. And it's okay. I mean, I get it. It's
ready,
like,
Val? You ready for it?
Yeah.
Drop the mic.
Boom.
Oh,
walked in and went,
ow.
You'll get to see the crash as soon as the video is done rendering. It's rendering on my little laptop, so it's.
You know what?
It'll be up tonight.
I do want to see that.
It was an inverted yaw spin, and I tried to come out of being upside down, and it just right into the ground because for some reason I think I had a little bit of throttle on when I did the yaw spin, and that'll just. You get pile drived into the ground.
Anthony, I thought you had been on my show. Didn't I interview Anthony? I can't dream that, LOL. I can't do that.
Well, maybe
I will be available tomorrow, Val.
Okay.
I will talk to the wife and see if I'm available. I know I am supposed to do some long range stuff tomorrow with a new long range pilot. So I don't know. Well, it just depends on if I get my long range.
Well, and feel free to bring Summer with you since it's kind of night.
I will do my best to get her to come on. I tried to get her to come on tonight, and she's like, "No." I don't want to. I was in the heat all day. I'm crabby, and I'm like,
I actually, to be honest with you, I think Val should have an all girl night.
We did last week. We had until what I've been doing is bringing the women on early, and then the last half hour bringing the guys in.
Yeah.
And that seemed to work really well, except for when you're naughty monkeys. And I warned you, Paul.
What?
I'm number 3.
he's like, I'm editing. I'm being good.
I'm
number
over here
3.
editing, behaving myself, and I hear Val throwing me under the bus again.
That's when
Oh
I
god!
felt every bump.
Right?
I know.
A very rough road.
You know what? I used to just say he's my naughty brother, my naughty younger brother. But then he kept going, so then he became a monkey.
And then Robert jumped in, and I jumped in, and now we're Naughty Monkeys 2 and 3.
Yes. But Paul is still number 1 for naughty monkeyness. Did Anthony leave? Bye, Anthony.
Bye, Anthony.
So,
To finish your question, Val, yes, Drone Squad TV is going to be starting up this fall.
Okay.
Hey, Curtis.
And it's going to cover a wide spectrum of drones because I do a lot of stuff.
Curtis, maybe
Yes, sir.
maybe you can make a little one of your fantastic little blurbs about the Naughty Monkeys. You could have one could be see no evil, hear no evil,
yeah.
speak no evil. All 3 of us, you know.
But you do all of that.
And they could all have on FPV goggles too.
Yep.
Oh God, that would be cute.
I mean, at least one of them have FPV goggles.
Except for Paul would be going, no goggles.
And then headphones for the other one, and then
Yeah.
like
Headphone.
microphone for the one that doesn't speak.
Yeah.
Paul could have a microphone.
We're gonna have a ball gag.
Mine would be brownies.
God, Curtis.
Enter Palace Mine. Thank you.
Yes, so now you see why I have the Naughty Monkey moniker.
I do.
Yes.
I get it.
Inner Palace, thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Nasaf Hussain, how you doing? Val, he's a new member to the group.
Hi, Nasaf. Same.
Everybody be sure and hit that like button. Roger's doing great tonight though. 35 likes. That's awesome.
I have
Ontario.
37 on mine.
It was awesome too this morning.
So Nasif, are you you're in Canada then?
Yep.
Finally received it in the mail.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, what is that?
This is what I won for the noodle challenge.
Really? Am I seeing Wild Willie motors there? I am.
Yes, you are seeing Wild Willie.
What KV are they?
They are 2,500.
2,500. I've got the 2,700 kV on this one.
Yeah.
I didn't get to try it on 5S today. I really wanted to fly it on 5S. I just didn't do it because I broke it too soon.
I'm not even sure what all the components are on this one. I still haven't.
I haven't taken it apart and looked it over yet.
Yeah, Mike Ward's 4 sent me this.
Girl. Nice.
It's a nice. It looks like a nice quad.
Yeah, I think floss. It's one of the flosses. I can't recall which one, 1 or 2 or. But yeah, he painted it all pink to match the motors with the mount. But unfortunately, I do not have a camera to fit it, so I'll have to take that off and print one for.
Hey Val, it's pink. It's pink, Val.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, maybe Val would like this one.
Sorry, I was checking out NASA's channel. The fan.
But this is.
Wait, what?
It's basically. I'm not sure if you use the nail polish or.
Let me see.
And it's hard to say on there.
Oh.
I think Hadley just froze.
No, I'm messaging you back.
It's just the arms. Basically, you could do the same thing with yours, but yours, I think they're already pre-painted white. What colors are yours? White, if I'm correct.
What?
Which one?
On the valve one.
Your ears are white.
No, your quad.
Oh.
Your frame.
It's white. Her quad is a space one.
Yeah.
So up on top, this part is all white, and these little guys are white. But
That's
it,
what I mean. But for your arms, you could take some white and actually go all around it.
On the trim there, on the edge.
That's
on
what
the
basically
outer
that's
edge
what
of
it
the
is.
belt.
Where any color you like of.
Yep. You get a paint pen. I usually do it with a blue paint pen, like from
Sharpies.
Michaels or something. Yeah.
oh,
I'm ready whenever you get it made.
X9.
I got you. Yeah, no.
DX6.
Oh,
DX6.
here, let me go. Oh,
What?
perfect.
Is that
Okay. Have you done the antenna mod on that thing yet? No, you have not.
Is there an antenna mod you can do?
There is an antenna mod you can
Oh,
do,
that's
so you can
the
put
old
a higher dB gain antenna on there, and I do suggest it. I have a couple of friends that have done it, and they weren't able to fly out of the park. They would have fail safes, and as soon as they changed out the antenna on the transmitter, they were able to do like a mile away with it, and it was a good link. Never had a fail safe, so I don't have anything against Spectrum.
Spectrum is known for team fail safe, so
Yeah, exactly. If you don't do the antenna mod. Yeah. Who is it? Drew Camden Ladrib. He flew Spectrum, or he still flies Spectrum. And I remember he used to have a huge antenna on his.
yeah, but he's now on
monster.
so
Now he's on Crossfire. I know.
he's still on the Spectrum, but he's still.
Well, I want to figure out if I can do this and have fun with it. If I can have fun with it, I'm full on going to invest. Yeah.
You will. You will. Do you sim? Are you using simulator yet?
So I've got what is it? I've got two of them. I have what do they call it? No, they're both through Stream.
Okay.
Liftoff and Drone Racing League. And Liftoff I've been playing with. I can make it through a few of the gates, but I can't do the whole course or anything. I can stay up in the air, maneuver around and stuff.
It takes a certain time. And how are you connecting to your?
Through the Spectrum, I've got a little RC unit that plugs into my USB, and I use my Spectrum radio.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Best way to connect because it's radio transmitted.
No, actually, I'm in my it is not necessarily the best way, but one way I did is I took a old flight controller and a
I
receiver.
got that one too.
Hadley.
Yes, Val.
Do you lift off?
I do not. I use Velocidrone. I am. I'm gonna say this. I am a TBS fan through and through. So anything that Trappy has that he has, I'm going to use that before I use anybody else's.
So I'm actually doing liftoff, and I didn't realize I was using my Fly Sky for liftoff, but I switched over to my Trantis, and I think you have to go in and actually do stuff to the Trantis to get it to really operate in the right way. Is that correct?
Yeah, you have to turn it on in USB mode.
Oh, I did turn it on.
In USB mode. So when you have the transmitter on and you plug it into the computer, it should pop up and say, do you want to do this or do you want to do that? And you select which one. Yeah, and Waxfire's got something for Curtis here to talk to him about hooking up to the computer better. So Wax, why don't you go over that with
It's not necessarily better. It's just instead of having a cable and being jammed on your computer. And what I noticed also, that little feedback delay of having it wireless. So if you can find yourself a very cheap, I think it has to be F4.
F4 or F3, right?
Yeah, F4 or F3, I can't recall, but you can get them for very cheap. A small flight controller and a receivers. So I can plug this on my computer, and when I play,
I got it. It's that's all I hook up is that, and it hooks right to it.
I guess, yeah.
You bind into the receiver and everything.
Yeah,
and
you're done. I'm not wired at all.
Okay.
Oh, you're wireless?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the same thing, man. You've got the same thing.
It's basically, you have the prefab, I have the homemade.
When I got this, they said, so I went to, there's a local store that does Horizon hobby stuff, and I bought this a while back, and he said, and they're the one that sold me the RC, and then they sold me this too, and he said, you buy this RC, that's all you ever need, and then he sold me the little transmitter that hooks right into USB. He showed me how to hook it up, and I've been playing with this for a while and just got lift off and the other one too. So,
And I know your computer is obviously fast enough to keep up with it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so Mr. Steele has a video on setting up Velocidrone so you have the right amount of drop. That's the only reason I use Velocidrone is because I can get it close to how my quad feels where it's not floaty. Like if the quad feels floaty in any way, like it's not dropping at a gravity rate, that's going to mess with you when you go from the sim to flying the drone because things will seem like they're at a faster speed. So
That's
your
what Mark
computer-
was saying.
yeah, and that's a big deal because like when you go up over a tree and you let off the throttle, you're expecting to float a little bit further instead of just falling right into the tree. So
right.
when you first start flying, like once you get the quad and you're out there flying and you've practiced enough on the sim to feel comfortable to go just go fly around the park or whatever, the goggle module really has a big deal with how good you're connected to the drone so it's clear enough so it seems similar to the simulator. Like if you have a single pole antenna and you're not going behind anything, you're not flying around like a dugout or anything like that at like a baseball diamond or something, you'll get good video. So it just depends on what's close to you and where you can fly. Because FPV, I swear, you want to fly as close to your house because you'll forget something will break, and you got to go home and fix it to get back out there and drain the rest of the packs,
Right.
And nobody wants to put their packs back on the charger and wait for them to discharge. That's a lot of time.
Well, I got the Venom charger too.
Yeah.
You can probably see it back there. It's right by the live sign.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like the one Kim has.
Yep.
You guys really discharge?
Uh-oh. What did I do?
No, I'm asking. It's just a question because I never did it.
What was that? The sim?
I did the discharge.
Oh, I do it. I do because there's times where I'll go out to go, like today I went to go fly and I got 8 packs in and I charged up 16, and of the rest of the batteries, I don't know what's good and what's not. So I have to discharge them again. I found 2 bad batteries in my batch. I know I've got 5, but I've never kept track of them. And my wife came with me and she was, I'm taking pictures of them. And when we go home, I'll keep track of which one discharges more and versus the other one. And I'm like, I'm just sitting there speechless. My wife knows when the batteries are bad they don't hold as much power. And I'm like, that's pretty damn smart. She's paying attention. Like,
So
she acts like she hates it, but
she doesn't want her house to burn down. Is what the deal is.
So we need to say hello to Mr. Mad 2424. I know Roger tried to, but the talking didn't stop, so I'm just helping out. And also, guys, whether you're coming in, going out, or somewhere in between, make sure you hit that like and make it rain likes for Roger. Okay, go ahead. Talk amongst yourselves.
We need some rock music going with Val with her hair going. Like
I know,
that.
right? We need some free rock music.
It's so hard. It's like I'm
let her rip tater chip.
Terrible state again. So.
Come on and take a.
Yeah.
Don't want to sing the song, but
no.
Yeah. Then we'll get our strike.
We'll do the emblem.
Put it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Actually, YouTube just changed our in process of changing, so you'll be able to do any of that kind of stuff without having an issue.
If you actually do it, and we all know it's always an accident.
And they're close.
Well, I had
if you're singing it, you're allowed to do it. That's been passed for a long time.
And YouTube's going to start closing down the channels that do 420s now. Like the cannabis channels, and all that, they're closing them down now.
Anything related to drugs, they are going to start booting.
They said the same thing with the guns. They're still going.
Yeah,
they are. They don't.
They did.
Sorry,
then that means they're going to pull
the
my.
only thing they do is they just change the bracket and it makes it harder. You really have to search for it instead of it won't pop in your feed.
Furball, I think that was actually Johnny Winter.
And
not Pat Benatar.
They got out a bunch of new rules, now they got a list of what kind of words you're not allowed to use anymore or whatever on YouTube. There's even 3 states you're not allowed to say on YouTube.
What?
and a city.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
How,
not
how are you
talk
not able
about
to say a city?
teeth cleaning.
I'll try and get the list. Pusa Studios gave us the list the other night.
I have it.
You
I
have
have
it?
I got it. Yeah, I got it sent to
Actually
me.
read it.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
as I read through that list, it's more a combination of words
Yeah.
than it is just
To
a
be honest,
single.
To be
Just a
honest,
single
isn't
word.
that for actually U.S. citizens?
No, that's for
No.
That's for
Only
anybody.
for Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never know.
For
Because I
Canada.
know at first YouTube was always Canada rules were Canada rules, and what is
No, it's all over now. All Canada and everything, States. And
Yeah.
they're getting really snobby.
Well, and the
Hey,
420 channels, I
Roger, you're in
understand
Quebec.
because it's not legal
They don't
here in the
matter
States.
anyways.
Yeah,
There's some things that I
Anything
understand about, but
working in Quebec. So.
yeah, I know.
Well, it is legal in Washington, and we've got a couple stores that advertise it. And I'm kind of
In
curious what's going to happen
Colorado.
with them because it's a legitimate business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legal
And
here in Quebec now, so
The state
yeah.
actually makes money off of it. So for them to say no across the board, they might be hurting
Well-
themselves. I do get it, in states where it's not legal, I understand that. But when it is actually a store that is doing stuff and they're having taste tests and taste parties and
if
stuff
it's
like
18
that.
and up, like if the channel's set up as 18 and up, then I understand that it's okay, or 21 and up. I don't know if they have 21 and up on here, but that makes more sense because you're an adult and you know better. You
Right.
should know better,
But there's no way. There's just no way to do it to keep children off of the YouTube channels. They'll say, "Are you 18?" Or if they're on their parents' one, there's no way because I know this because when I was working in.
Well, I'm going to argue, Val, that it's not YouTube's responsibility; it's the parents' responsibility.
Okay, Curtis. Okay.
or it has to do with
Watching
your
Big
Wi-Fi,
Boy,
the
still
Wi-Fi that you're connected to. Like my Wi-Fi, I can go like shut it down for everybody but me, which I do sometimes. You guys ain't using nothing. I want all the bandwidth.
No, I do think that there's no way to really completely regulate that, but
No.
I do think that they're trying to make a stance because no matter what, under 18, everywhere it's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
At least in our country, everywhere.
Yeah, no,
it's 21 here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Going
in
to
Oregon.
Amsterdam,
It's,
it's
Oregon is 21 too.
In Idaho, it's just nobody ever, no matter
Yeah.
what.
Yeah,
And you go in Europe, certain parts of Europe, it's 16 years old. So
Yeah.
Yep.
and you'll actually be able to buy the alcohol straight out of
like what is it, 12? 12 in like Russia or something. There is no alcohol laws.
Yeah, there's
Well, honestly, if I wanted to make sure I could control something, I would say alcohol for all, except for me. Drink up,
Sometimes
everybody.
you just need a drink. Just saying. If you're old enough to drink, sometimes you just need a drink. And there's a right place and a right time to do it.
Oh, I think so. But it's the age thing, and it's them being investigated by the feds because they can't seem to control it, but I don't know how they would. I just don't know how they can control it. Because kids go where kids go, and it's just one of those deals.
Yeah, they're probably going to do something about it eventually, but right now we just don't have the tech or the manpower or the right algorithm written.
We got to find some stupid kids because our kids are bright.
Oh my God! Breaking news! I have breaking news. Breaking news.
Okay.
You guys remember the Walmart fiasco, right?
Yeah.
Oh God, what happened?
Amazon.
Oh yeah.
DJI Inspire 2 part battery charger. Look at that, Inspire 2.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
$114.
For a DJI Inspire 2 part 16, 180 watt battery charger, standard version without AC cable. Slim. This is the slim model.
what's the other one?
Dang, look at that second picture right there.
Yeah, what's the second?
Actually shows the plug.
Yeah. But that's your charger right there, folks.
God, look at the price.
That.
Is that a good deal, Paul? $114 for Inspire 2 charger?
So you have to hack it open and put in some new.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
that's how
you
you
put I
can-
think you put this in the Inspire too. I think that's where you put
Just
it
a
right there.
slot somewhere,
Just
wherever
the
it'll.
slot. Be sure and hold it right about here. This is not the place to hold it. You want to hold it right about here.
You hold that metal part, and those 3 prongs are basically where the power comes out, and you slip that into the drone, right?
Just
That's
Right.
so horrible,
kill me now. Just kill me now.
right?
I love
Right.
this edition.
What else they got on there in special?
That's the only thing that I found. I was
Must have
just
something else.
I actually just went and found it. It's there.
You know what? Curtis sent me that today, and I don't remember what I replied, but it's
Oh man.
some funny thing like,
this is not a
Why-
Pusha Studios some Photoshop thing. It's a legit thing.
Yeah,
It's
No, this is
actually
legit.
there.
I just saw it.
Yeah.
hey, wait.
And you know stuff like this, all of us are like, look, they're smart.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just having a hell of a time trying to get this stuff under wraps.
Telling you, they're clicking on the wrong pictures. That does not look like a charger. Like even a little tiny window, you know that ain't gonna look like a charger.
It's a new brand of charger, guys.
Why aren't my chargers selling?
So the folks in the chat, we go the extra mile just for you to find this stuff. That's what we do right here.
This is true.
You can only find this stuff right here on the Canadian Drone Hub.
And it's so special. You want to make
So
sure that you pick all
I
these stuff.
heard through the grapevine, since we're going to talk about news, I heard through the grapevine, Fox Ear, FPV company, is
Yeah.
going to be coming out possibly with a HD FPV system.
Woo!
Yes, that should be able to work with the Orcas that are coming out.
What's an orco?
Orca,
Goggle.
Is that a whale?
it's a go- it's
Will be
a
the
goggle.
it's supposed to be the fat shark killer.
My buddy pre-ordered one with like all the package deals, so we'll see if it's a fat shark killer or not.
So,
I-
so you
I
have
like fat shark.
a fat shark. Are you going to have a fat orca?
No, just an orca.
Oh.
Orcas. That's why they went with the orca, because orcas kill sharks.
So what I need
think
is one of those
something like that.
humpback whales.
Yeah, we
Whale.
have tack sharks. That's the.
Yeah.
How about a dolphin? Or a
That's wild.
bass?
That's Wild Willie territory.
Right?
He uses that so constantly. All his swear words are all dolphins.
Now I just cut them out. I used to do the same thing. It's just that's a lot of work getting in there and messing with the audio. Like I just rather audio
It's
you know,
that,
what it is.
stop myself. And even there,
Yeah.
I'm sure YouTube can't even scramble Quebecois French anyway. So
I'm
we're
sh-
kind of
yeah.
okay in that part.
I'm
Like,
sure that YouTube hates me because of the F bombs I dropped back in the day when I wouldn't care about what I was saying.
Oh my
Now I'm like, I need to think about that because there is some kids that comment on my videos, and I'm like, I was cursing pretty bad in that video, and they loved it.
Of course
That's
they
not
did.
good.
Of course they did.
hmm
Right?
Sometimes we get mad, and just the words fly.
They just pop right out.
Yeah.
Not with me. I don't do that, do I, Roger? I don't have those accents. Okay, but that was a real big
This
accent.
is when we're expecting Paul to say something.
No, he's editing. Look
He's
at
not
that.
getting into
Paul's busy
Right, no.
editing.
Well, that one's deep. I don't want to fall in.
Golly.
There he is.
Oh no, there he is. He's coming. We're screwed.
I thought maybe Val was going to do her orca version
No, that's not an orca.
of the giraffe noises.
How do they
You
sound?
were doing the giraffe noises right there. No.
What does a whale sound like? Ooh, ooh. I watched Star Trek. Had
I almost passed out laughing so hard. That was a good one. Well, orca giraffe sound.
noises.
All I know is that when you watch Star Trek
Paul, you got me good, man.
and they got those whales, they made sounds. Remember, all the whales were disappearing, and that big log thing was coming after them to kill everyone. Because where were the whales?
Hmm?
Hey,
Star Trek.
Curtis,
The
and
movie.
naughty monkey number 3. This would be a good time for you to relate to Val because she didn't see it about the alligator encounter.
Oh yes. Can you drop the link for that?
Yeah, let me go grab it real
Is that
quick.
the one that went over the fence?
No, not that one I
no.
sent you, Val. This is way better. This is somebody with an RC item in the water and an alligator.
So a friend of mine, I'll give you the backup story here, and I'll post the link in here as well in the chat. A friend of mine was hired by, well, he calls it something else, but it's essentially Bass Pro Shops to fly down to Florida for the weekend and use his aerial drones to film their pontoon boats, their big party fishing boats that they have down there. And while he was there, he said, "Hey, I happen to have the Gladius Mini, which is an underwater drone." And he goes, "Would you like some shots from under the water?" And they said, "Sure, throw it in the water. Let's see what we get." And they were doing something. They were setting the boats up in the process, and they were doing that. And somebody that was near him said, "Hey, there's an alligator right over there." Well, he couldn't see it, but he started steering the Gladius Mini towards the alligator, and then he came upon this log, and he kind of stopped right there, and he lifted the controller with the Apple iPad on it, which is a nice big screen. He held it up over his shoulder and was showing the director, and the director was like, "Oh, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool." When he did it, he kind of bumped the thumb forward, so it went forward a little bit. It lunged towards the alligator. The alligator turned and opened his mouth and came at him. And if you look on the video, really the only thing that's stopping that alligator, it looks like, is that log that was between him and the alligator. He backs up real quick. But you can see full on inside that alligator's mouth. Another foot and that alligator would have had that thing.
Okay, I am seeing your Nemo, and it is moving your Gladius, and it's going along with the fishies. I haven't passed it, have I?
Make sure I give you the right link.
I might have been to yours.
Did I screw up? Nope, that's the right link.
Yep, just watch it, Val. It takes a minute for him to get there. It's towards the end. It's a good video.
Yeah,
it's right at the 1 minute 58 second mark.
Yes. Yep. I was just gonna say he's just getting up on it at like.
Here's a log.
Just watch. Yeah, you're gonna be amazed what this alligator does.
Now
Watch how he bumps the log and it like goes up out of the water. He doesn't mean for that. He accidentally, Curtis, you were saying it'll.
Check what Drone Pool's saying there, Hadley, Justin.
Yeah, I commented. I told him to check the power the voltage in on your flight controller, Drone Pool. You need to check and make sure that it's got power. If it does have power on the flight controller, then you have a bad flight controller.
He says power pin, Drone Pool.
On the Mamba, is it a 20 by 20 or a 30 by 30 stack? I'll go look up which one it is real quick. And it's the F405, so.
Oh, me power pin.
So was that pretty cool, Val?
Oh, that was very cool. So he himself wasn't in the water.
No.
It was
No,
the drone, the Gladius.
Right.
Oh man.
Wait,
Yeah,
RC and King FPV. How you doing?
Hey, King.
Yeah, I'm all right, Wiki. Yeah, I was just looking at something there on Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to find some deals he can get on.
So VCC should be your power input on your flight controller.
Yeah.
Drone Pool.
You have the 2020.
It's the 20 by 20. Yeah. So VCC is where you want to check for power. And any ground on the thing, be very careful. Don't arc anything. Don't touch, two pads with the pins, because you can arc it and fry it if it is getting power and it's maybe just a connection issue. But never heard of that happening unless you damage something on the plug, or the flight controller just died in a crash. So.
What's happening with this flight?
Oh, he's powering up and he's got nothing on the flight controller.
Having
That's not-
issues on a 3-inch build. Mamba F405 mini stack. Flight controller recognized by Betaflight. Movements and everything. When I plug in battery, ESC's chime, but no power to flight controller.
Mhm.
I just read that to Wax
VC, yeah, the VCC is probably not giving power to the flight controller, or the ground is bad. It could be the plug, could be a number of things without checking. I'm always, first thing I do is voltmeter. I won't plug anything in. I'll do an ohm test to make sure that there's connectivity. And then after I do an ohm test, I'll do a check for voltage on the flight controller if it's not working.
Yeah.
Just basic diagnosis. Am I on track there, Wax?
Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Like,
That's as far as we can go with it, right? With the
You have to start with that.
Right.
And after that, well, now you're gonna really start going deep after that.
yeah. Then we can go the next route if there is anything left to do.
Reroute power from another source. Probably have to put another Beck or something, or if you're
Yeah, it takes VCC for the flight controller, right? So it should have power because it's a combination stack.
Yeah.
Or it could be a pinout issue on the plug that they sent you. Just make sure that everything is ran to the right spot on the flight controller. Like if it's got, yeah.
Hit
It's
that like
really
button, everybody.
not having it in front of me.
Hey guys, I got to run. I got to get up at 3:30 in the morning so I can do a
Ooh.
sunrise in Seattle video.
Okay. Hey, Mars,
you,
FPV, how you doing, Mars? Okay there, Curtis. You have a good one. Thank you so much for dropping in tonight.
Hey, thank you, Roger, for
Tomorrow
having
night.
me. Paul,
Curtis, I will
Curtis,
I will
you
email
down
you.
here?
Are you on Facebook, Curtis?
yeah, just my name, Curtis Dart. There's only two.
Okay.
One guy's in Australia, and it's a kid, and then me.
Okay,
There's only two
I'll
Curtis.
Look for
look
the
you up on
older
Facebook.
person.
Okay.
Look for the
Val?
older person, Val says.
Look for what? What did you say, Val?
For the
Look for-
older person.
I said, look for the older person.
Yeah, look for the old guy. Hey, Waxfire, it's
only
nice
old.
talking to you,
Have a
man.
good one.
Have a good one, Curtis.
Curtis,
I'll
you get
talk to you
tomorrow night.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
We'll talk. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody check out Mars FPV.
Hey, Mars. So Night Train said, check and make sure you don't have a bent pen.
Yeah, bent pen. Well, it's a ribbon cable, isn't it, on the 20x20? It's not the. Well, wait, let me check.
Yeah.
On the
Goodness
30 by
gracious,
30,
Justin.
it's one of these, Justin.
Yeah,
Look.
it's the standard. Oh, here.
So yeah, it is a ribbon.
Yeah, it's not. It's kind of like a ribbon, but that's wire. Is the other one a ribbon cable too?
Wow.
Huh, let me
And
check. here.
and
Yeah,
also,
you're talking about the super thin stuff, or
I'm going to show you something, Joan Poole, so you know. They also should, in your mom pack, you should have an extra one.
No, it's a standard plug. It's a standard. Oh, you can do
Yeah.
direct solder to this thing. Oh, cool. So, I like that.
You can try this.
Oh, wait, why is this a
then
pre-order?
if he has a direct solder point, he may check actually his voltage properly.
Mhm. Right there on the solder,
Right
solder
from
pad.
those pads. So
Mm-hmm.
after that, if it was direct,
Roger.
if it could be the wire that's just
Yeah, it could be just a wire that's popped out of the plug just a little bit and you don't see it.
or
Uh-huh.
that little plug that holds it. It happened to me a few times. It's a faulty one. Everything's holding very well. It's just a bit backed up.
It's
It
just
got a
not
bit
touching.
tucked too much or something, and that pin bent a little bit inwards, and it looks okay, but it's that 1 millimeter that's just enough that.
Yeah, it's going through the hole, but it's not grabbing the contact.
Yeah,
You
probably.
go down. Yeah.
Night Train, give me your email, just the first name of your email. Just write it down in here. Just your first name. Don't give me your whole thing there. Because I can't remember. Night Train, it's Michael, isn't it?
Yeah, Night Train. I agree with you, man. The ribbons are a pain in that. I had a Maytech 30x30 like PDB with a 20x20 flight controller, and needless to say, I gave it away. I said bye-bye to the Maytech flight controller. It was a great idea, Maytech, but it sucked.
It's,
Maytech FT.
I don't know. Every time I would crash, it would mess up. So That's why I got rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do about your little broken arm?
Well, I've got more arms on the bench to change. I gotta take it all apart because I gotta do the plate in the center. The sandwich plate is it called, I guess. I gotta replace that, and then I gotta put everything back together. Put a new arm on it. I'll do it tonight because I'm supposed to go fly tomorrow in the morning as long as the 7-inch quads are done. My buddy Sean's working on those tonight, trying to get them up and running. He's had nothing but problems with them. He's got the new Lumineer Lux flight controllers in there where they've got the switchable cameras.
Michael Banny.
God, it's a mess. It's a mess though. Like it's the problems he's having that don't make any sense.
How you doing, Michael Benny? How you doing?
Ultimate Shoe Tube is in the house.
I haven't seen him in forever. What's up, man? How are you doing?
Jones was on this morning or last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Michael Benny, how you doing? Night Train, I sent you the link. Ultimate Shoot Tube, Mars is in the house. Wakey RC, Matt, Mr.
I'll be
Matt.
damned. I still have Ultimate Shoe
Hey,
Tube.
Rat
Robert.
Girl.
You have what?
I still have Ultimate Shoe Tube. I haven't seen him in like 2 months, and I'm still subbed.
Yep.
Crazy. But they'll unsub me from your channel that I visit every day ritually. Stupid YouTube.
Yeah, so everybody check out everybody's channel and don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Kim's leaving. I'm trying to see.
Have a good night, Kim.
Kim's leaving.
Yeah, soon. I think I haven't seen you in a while.
Kim can't get too far. He's just upstairs. Where's he leaving for?
Oh, I'm leaving the chat. He's gonna pop in here in like what 5 with his coffee.
Yeah, so
I figure wherever you are, Michael, we should be able to find Rad Girl.
Kim, where are you going?
Tell her we'll be talking tomorrow, right? Tomorrow night at 7.
Well, wait a second. Kim was up at 4 a.m., right, Roger?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably beat. I'm actually bushed too, man. I'm really tired. I think I'm going to hop off so I can try to get this thing started or finished.
I don't think you're leaving our family fun house.
I got to get off of here. I still need to eat dinner. It's almost 8 o'clock. I haven't even ate.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Hadley.
Yeah.
If you can, come on with us tomorrow night.
I will do my best, Val. I
but
promise.
if you can't, I understand.
Yeah, if I'm not home, I won't be able to. But if I'm home, I will.
Bye, Justin. Bye.
Good night, Paul. Have a good night. Get some rest tonight. Don't forget to take your PN pill.
I still got another ship to edit yet.
Did you take your pill? I know you only have like 1 to take at night, but I'm just asking. Doing my good deed for the day.
What day is today? Saturday?
Yeah.
Today's Saturday.
There's my Saturday pill.
There you go.
Awesome. Well,
Thanks.
guys, I'm going to get out of here. You're welcome, Paul.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody in the chat.
Bye, Hadley.
Putting up with me, Roger, and having me.
Hey, tell Summer I said hi. And
I will.
I don't see her.
Wax fire.
Have a
Take
good
care,
night,
man. And don't work too hard at work if you can.
I'll have 1 day off and back on Monday.
Get that money, buddy. Get that money.
I'll try and get some footage of out there where I put some. Once I put,
Oh, dude, that would be so cool if they'll let you. Yeah. Yeah, send it to me on Facebook, man.
I will.
Bye, everybody.
Hi, Dromy.
Good night, Hadley.
Good night.
Hey, take care. Yeah,
There was.
So, guys, don't forget whether you're coming in, going out, or somewhere in between, make those likes rain for Roger.
Yeah, Michael Benny says, "Get out of here." Yeah, we know you're just kidding, Michael. Yeah, guys. So, actually, hey, Rad Girl, how you doing?
Hey, Rad Girl.
How's it going?
Hey, Red Girl, how you doing? Let me see.
I think Roger was just about to sign off, wasn't he?
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
I have nothing. I'll go take a shower and go to bed. So
Yeah.
I got to finish my editing, so I'm not very conversational. That leaves Val.
What? What happened to Val?
Roger and I and Waxfire, we are going to say goodnight.
You are?
Yeah,
we are at that point.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, I'm going to wish you all a good night. Everybody in the chat, take care. I'm getting off now. I've been up very early since this morning, too. Oh, Mike, I forgot about Night Train.
He was just popping again, at least to get his issue.
Oh, Michael's here.
Michael could stay with Val.
Hey, Michael.
I think Michael came in to talk to Hadley, and Hadley left. So.
Well,
oh my gosh. More good nights and Jimmy Durante. We are a little bit like the Waltons, but I don't think that's a bad thing, Wakey. How's Nell?
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Paul. Have a good night.
have a good night, Paul.
Bye.
Fire. Bye, everybody in the chat. Sorry we missed you. We didn't see much of you, Rad Girl, but I sent you a text, so we should be good. Yeah, later, everyone. Bye, Mars. Tell Kaz I said hi.
Okay, Mark. Hey, Night Train. Hey, man, we're just, I forgot about you. We're just about ready to sign off, Night Train. Michael? Hello? I don't think you can hear us.
Hey, Michael, are you in the chat? This is the soft sounds of midnight. You won't hear it, so I'm okay.
You'd be surprised. You never know.
And we're going to start playing a song, Moon River.
Oh, you let
Moon. No?
Oh, is there? If you wanted to ask a question, too, I was still there.
Night Train, we're going to sign off, Night Train. Yeah. Okay, Night Train. We're closing down anyway, Night Train. We'll try and get you on here tomorrow.
Yes.
If you have any questions, by all means, send me a message. I'm not.
Everybody.
Tell Nella. Oh.
Everybody in the chat, take care. Have a good night.
Tell Nell I said good night, Wakey.
Okay, bye, Wakey, Rad Girl, Night Train, Michael Benny, JDS, Nasaf Hassan, Mr. 424. Bye, everybody. Oops.
Bye.